Hey, Meredith, I'm not taking your money. Festa, I think you just missed this, but Meredith, formerly of the MJ Morning Show from back in the day, Meredith was with us from, 2007, 2008, until we ended the first run, like in 20... Why are you looking at the dates?
I'm just trying to process it in my head.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So Meredith just rolled in here. Welcome, everybody. MJ Morning Show, MJ Fester, Michelle Meredith, who used to be on the show, just rolled in. She works on another station here in the building. And Meredith just rolls in here and tries to hand me a wad of cash. Yeah. And Meredith says, hey, this is for Friday night. I'm like, what am I, like a gigolo? What do you Hey, here's your money for Friday night. Hey, Meredith had a great time on Friday night, didn't you, Meredith?
Uh-huh,
And Meredith's trying to hand me cash right in front of my wife.
Yeah, well, Michelle was there. Michelle was there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it even weirder.
Does it?
So,
And Meredith's husband was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's weird. I don't need to see him.
Swinging, baby. It's the Tampa swinging scene.
Ooh.
Now, we were at a friends and family restaurant opening. We were invited,
Yes.
individually, but and I thought that we would just sit at our own table, and Meredith and her husband would sit at their own table, and we saw each other. We're like, hey, let's just grab the foretop and we'll just sit together, and that's what happened. So we were invited separately,
Yes.
to a friends and family soft opening. Of a new Japanese concept.
Japanese.
Yes.
Was it a Panda Express?
No, that would be Chinese.
Okay,
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know. I don't know.
All right. So the place is called Rio Izakaya.
Yeah.
And izakaya essentially means like a pub or bar, and they're very common in Japan. That's what izakaya means. So this place is called Rio Izakaya, and it's in the West Shore Marina District.
Yeah.
And we were invited, and I'll tell you what, place was fantastic.
Yeah, it was delicious. The sushi. Was it the yakitori?
Yeah, they're doing aged fish as well, which a lot of the top sushi bars up in New York do. Just everything. Yakitori is a big favorite of Michelle. Michelle lived in Japan for 5 years while her dad served in the U.S. Marine Corps. They were in Yokosuka, which is south of Tokyo, for like 5 years. And Michelle, that was her number one go-to. In Japan, they found a mom and pop yakitori stand. And Michelle, how many times a week did you eat at the yakitori stand?
Every Friday.
Every Friday she had yakitori. So we went to this Rio Izakaya, and it is good.
It's so good.
It is fantastic. And I picked up the check for the drinks because typically friends and family or a soft opening, if you're invited, the food is comped, and it was, but you pay for the drinks. So I picked up the tab for the drinks, and here comes Meredith trying to hand me cash for the drinks. No, that was a gift. I picked up the tab. By the way, how much money is in your wad over there? Hey, Michelle, count the money. Michelle, go ahead. How much
That's all
money?
I had in my wallet.
I want to know how much money is Meredith trying to give me?
$30.
Oh, that doesn't cover what you guys drank.
I don't know how much it was.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it was.
It's like one round, baby.
Yeah,
Would you like me to give you more?
No, I'm not taking your money.
We had to get out of there because we had sitters, so we had to get going. So like right as before the check was coming, and then you guys were so very sweet to say, hey, we'll take care of it.
No, I meant we'll take care of it, and you don't have to pay me back. It was our gift to you.
Well, thank you so much.
But if she did have to pay you back, how much did this?
I don't even know how much it was.
How much did this lush rack up?
I'm trying to make amends for Froggy back in the day naming you Meredith.
Yeah,
okay?
Meredith. Yeah.
I'm trying to make up for that. Okay.
Well, so how much did she drink?
We had no Michelle never drink. We had some fun.
Was it $100 in drinks? Was it $200 in drinks?
Listen, I think our whole
Was it $1,000 in
no,
drinks?
our whole bar tab was like $130 or something. And
Okay.
I tipped since the food was comped. I tipped
Pretty well.
as if it were like the whole bill.
The total.
Yeah, I did. So
That's good.
I left them a good tip as well. Man, you got free drinks and you didn't pay tip either.
Look at that. Well, I don't want to feel like I owe you anything. Also, I don't like feeling Anthony and I we do not like handouts or anything. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I appreciated it. Thank you very much. And also, I mean, this is what I had in my wallet. I can give you more, but anyway.
Well, first of all, I'm glad you guys left a little early because your husband was creeping me out.
He was creeping you.
I'm kidding.
Was he hitting on you when I wasn't looking? Like, what was going on?
He was touching me under the table.
MJ, I'm a big fan. I've been for a long time.
He used to work at our old place.
Yeah, that's where we met.
Yeah, so I remember him as he was like a young sales weasel back in the day.
He's still a weasel.
At the old Clear Chow. No, listen, you don't owe me a penny. It was lovely to spend some time with you and Anthony.
It was nice. It was nice to catch up and just,
and
just talk.
Meredith was falling over drunk.
I wish that was the case. I was way too sober leaving. I was like, oh, man.
No, everybody was under control. Food was great.
It was
I think they actually opened today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think today is their opening, and it's Rio Izakaya. And it's right next to Mickey's Subs.
Yes, who was there as well.
Yeah, Mickey's Subs is in that duckweed. I got to be careful when I say duckweed because I mean, when I was a kid, the big expression, he's a, so I got to be careful when I say duckweed, but it's right behind, same building as the duckweed market. And of course, Mickey's Subs is
right in
there.
there.
Yeah, this is on West Shore, south of Gandy. And man, the food was fantastic at this Rio Izakaya. I mean, next level, top-notch stuff.
Yeah, it was great. The sushi kind of melted in my mouth.
But it's not not just sushi. We had a short rib. We had a halibut.
Yeah.
We had
pork belly.
Pork belly. Michelle loved the fried rice.
Yeah.
It was all delicious.
Everything was great. Food was fantastic. They should do very well there because word's going to travel that the food is fantastic. Anyway, Meredith, I think you have to get down to your real job.
Thank you very much. Are you sure you don't want my money?
I don't want your money.
I took the $10 from my daughter's piggy bank this morning.
Do me a favor. You're wearing a low-cut tank top?
Yes.
Do me a favor. Stuff it in your boobs like white trash.
Pour some sugar on me. Is that what you're playing next?
No.
Go to a strip club.
You know that white trashy move where the woman tucks the money in her boobs and everything?
And then the guy takes it out with his teeth.
No, this is not a strip club.
Whoa.
That's what they do.
Meredith, thank you very much.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bye, Mare.
Absolutely. All right, just
Great to see you go.
Just getting rolling here on the MJ Morning Show 609. Oh, Fester sends me an email last night. Fester is now hooked. I don't want to say what it is just yet, but Fester has a new Instagram obsession.
Have you ever?
Yes, I've seen.
Have you ever?
Dude, these have been around for a long time.
I know, but I'm really getting into them now.
These videos have been around for a long time, and yes, they are hysterical. I don't want to say what it is, but I've been aware of these videos for, I don't know, 5-8 years. Oh, yeah, I've seen some great ones.
I've seen them before, but now I'm fully invested.
You showing your kids? Are you watching this with your kids?
They love them.
They're laughing hysterically, right? All right. So what is Fester's new video obsession? We'll get to that coming up in just a bit. Ray's back at the truck. We have a lot of crap today. All right. So don't move. We're just getting rolling. It's going to be a busy Tuesday show here on the MJ broadcast. Oh, I have a follow-up to that Penthouse pet story with her grifting. Yeah. Oh, and I do a lot of my alien stories at 6:20. So I've got a new alien story we'll get to. All right, hold on a minute. Back in seconds, MJ Morning Show.
Traffic is still pretty light around.
MJ, Fester, Michelle, and you can meet us all tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow's April 8th. Oh, it's my brother's birthday, too. I just remembered that. Michelle, did you know that tomorrow's my brother's birthday, April 8th?
Of course.
Yeah. Hold on, you really knew that?
Yes.
Do you have it like on a calendar or something?
Yes.
All right. But would you have known
It's
it?
a calendar.
Would you have known it if it didn't pop up on your calendar?
Probably not.
All right. All right, so remind me to call my brother tomorrow because I don't really run a calendar very well.
All right.
You know that, right?
Oh, she knows.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be at Small Batch Creamery. So with the launch of my amazing chocolate ice cream flavor, best chocolate ice cream you've ever had, we're going to be at Small Batch Creamery, the whole crew, me and Fester and Michelle. Andrew, you going to make it? No, Andrew says no.
Yeah.
I see enough of you guys during the day.
I don't blame him.
So 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow night. Small Batch Creamery on 4th Street in St. Pete. What was it? 4th Street around what? 54th, 56th?
Yeah, 54th.
Somewhere in that vicinity. They're in a shopping center. There's a Hungry Howie's in there. So Small Batch Creamery, amazing local ice cream shop. Everything's made in-house right there. They're not getting 5-gallon buckets out of some ice cream factory. No, it's all made there. How do I know it? Because we're making my recipe there. My MJ's Triple Kill of Vanilla, and now my new Milton Fudge Cow, the best chocolate ice cream you've ever had in your life. So tomorrow's it's been out for a month or so. But tomorrow's like the grand opening, the ribbon cutting. So we'll make an appearance. We'd love to meet you. Bring the family out. 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow. Please stop by. Update. So remember I did the story around this time yesterday about that former Penthouse pet that was bilking like millionaires, rich guys, and in one case raided the closet of some rich dude and stole like all of his daughter's stuff that she was keeping at the house, like designer clothing and purses and shoes and all kinds of stuff.
And then she would see it on social media posts.
Yes, like one-of-a-kind outfits or very rare outfits. So this woman has been accused of being just a scammer, a grifter, a pilferer. So listen to the latest. Billionaire's dream wedding in tatters as judge makes bombshell ruling on penthouse pet nightmare. Yeah, the wedding between billionaire Stephen Klubeck. I never heard of this billionaire.
There's a lot of billionaires you haven't heard of.
Yeah, how many? You know what? I like low-key billionaires. If I have anything nice to say about billionaires, I'm more attracted to low-key billionaires instead of the in-your-face billionaires.
No, not me. I want the guys who want to land on Mars. If you don't have a rocket company, are you really a billionaire?
You're just a putz.
Are you really?
You ever hear of Stephen Klubeck? Kloobeck.
How did he make his fortune?
I have no idea. Why don't you look him up? That's a good question. No, that's a very good question. How did Stephen Klubeck, that's Kloobeck, how did he make his fortune? Probably like paper clips. He was the biggest paperclip manufacturer. Anyway, look it up. Let me know.
He's a timeshare salesman.
Oh, my gosh. Stop it.
Built his fortune in the hospitality and timeshare industry, founding and growing Diamond Resorts International into a global company which was sold to Apollo Global Management. I'm aware of Apollo. Anyway, so I guess he's a billionaire. So this former penthouse pet, this grifter, you got to be careful allowing former penthouse pets into your place.
I'm sure there are a lot of fine, upstanding penthouse pets. Don't paint that with a broad brush.
They might, rob you blind. So she was in court yesterday. So my timing on yesterday's story was actually pretty good. She pleaded not guilty in a Los Angeles courtroom yesterday. Adva Lavi stood in front of Judge Diego Edber as he explained the rules of her electronic monitoring, including not being able to leave California without permission, and also taking her passport. Yeah, their ceremony was set to take place on June 18th near the Western Wall in Jerusalem. So wait a minute. She was going to marry this billionaire? Is that all up in limbo right now? Yeah, the ruling puts the destination wedding in jeopardy when Lavi was asked by the California Post if she was still planning on going to Jerusalem for the wedding. She looked up at the sky and kept silent. Yeah, you can't travel. You just surrendered your passport. You're not going to Jerusalem. First of all, why is this billionaire wanting to marry? All right, she's very attractive.
I'll give you a couple reasons why.
She's an accused, alleged freaking thief.
Unless he gave it to her. Unless he said, take whatever you want.
Go rummage through my daughter's things and steal all our crap.
He's not coming after her. The daughter is. The daughter is the one who's butthurt that her billionaire dad is getting this penthouse pet. Listen, I'm an old man and I'm with a penthouse pet. I'm like, take whatever you like.
How old is Klubeck? Sounds like he doesn't have a clue.
No, I'm looking at a video of him. He's older.
Yeah.
But not elderly.
All right, so he's not like Paw Paw in that whole, what was her face? What was
Anna
her?
Nicole Smith.
Yeah,
I was just going to say.
Yeah, where, she was like, 28? And Paw Paw was 93?
I mean, he might be... He might be a billionaire 70.
Yeah, he might be in the 70s. Yeah. So she didn't say where Klubeck was. He wasn't at the big hearing yesterday.
Okay, 60, mid-60s.
Andrew says he's 64.
Yeah, he looks young. So that's why he doesn't look elderly.
He looks older than 64, though. I got to be honest. He could be spending his billions on some treatments.
He's spending his billions on his penthouse pet. Good on him.
So he wasn't at the hearing, and she didn't say whether they were still getting married on June 18th. Yeah. She said outside of court, I can't wait for this nightmare to be over with. Yeah. Klubeck has burned more than $1 million on Representative Eric Swalwell's run for California governor, so he's involved in politics. the Penthouse pet showed up in a green sweatsuit with a green handbag and tennis shoes. That's how you show up to court?
Yeah, probably a handbag that she took from the billionaire's daughter.
Yeah, it's probably an outfit that ripped off. Anyway, this is a crazy story. And remember, we talked about this yesterday, and also, you got to be careful. Here in Florida, Miami is more the scene for this, where the hot babes, they try to hone in on the rich guys at the clubs and the bars wearing expensive watches, and then they drug you, and then they steal it, and you wake up all groggy after you've just been roofied, been GHB'd, and then your watch is gone. All right, on to my latest alien story. Have you noticed that I do a lot of the alien stories around this time frame?
Do you find, does the research show that we have more aliens listening this time?
Yeah, more wackos are listening right now. Yeah, in the first couple of segments of the show. So, listen to this. Alien life is out there, and according to researchers, alien life could destroy us in a blink. Yeah. Alien experts say that very, very powerful extraterrestrials are out there, that life does exist in the universe. And I do believe that. I mean, I think you'd have to be, living under a rock with the vastness of space, the universe, and the billions and billions and billions, the sheer number that's, we can't even comprehend the number of stars and planets that are out there. There's got to be life out there somewhere. So experts are saying that aliens and some of the technology that they probably have, that they could wipe us out in that fast. Just like gone. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Extraterrestrials have the technology and power to overcome our technology and power, is according to Dr. Don Donderi.
His name is Don Donderi?
Don. I'm just going to call him Dr. Don.
Don Donderi.
Don. So it's Dr. Don Donderi.
This guy's a quack.
Yeah. A retired McGill University professor and longtime researcher into UFO phenomena. Yeah.
Okay.
And McGill, you know where that is, right?
Isn't it Canadian?
Yeah, it is. They're all kooky Canucks, all kooky Canadians
so
up there.
It's in Montreal.
Yeah, he's all out and about.
Yeah.
He's all out and about up there. The informed public knows that UFOs exist, that UFOs are advanced machines, and we don't know how to make that technology. And they're operated by intelligences that are superior technically, said Dr. Don.
He has no clue.
Who is a psychologist who studied human perception, as well as an author of 2 books about ETs. Yeah, and he says, man, these aliens, they have technology. If they want us gone, we wouldn't even know what hit us. Just like push a button, just blown to smithereens, I guess. Yeah, he claimed that his lifelong research suggests alien technology is so advanced it could annihilate the human race in a microsecond, and warned that we mere earthlings have zero ability to defend ourselves from these far superior technologically advanced aliens.
His research consists of watching the 1996 movie Independence Day.
With Will Smith?
Yeah, Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, Harvey Firestein.
Bill, what's his favorite? Bill, I think he died.
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman, yeah, didn't he die? Bill Pullman, he was the president.
Yeah, the aliens killed him.
In Independence Day.
Actually,
and that's when the ship hovered over the White House and the laser came. Just.
Bill Pullman is a healthy 72 years old.
Oh, I thought he died.
He's not dead. He defeated the aliens as the president.
Who am I thinking of?
It's another one that looks like Bill
Yeah,
Pullman.
there's a guy that looks like Bill Pullman.
The two actors are almost interchangeable.
If I were on a game show, I would have absolutely just totally lost that. If I were on a game show called Dead or Alive, I would have completely lost that round.
Independence Day, the second greatest Bill Pullman movie behind Spaceballs.
So, Michelle, you know, I'm thinking of another actor that passed away that seemingly is interchangeable with actor Bill Pullman.
That everyday white guy, you know, everybody seems to like him in roles type guy. But yeah, he's healthy and alive. And that's the research this guy, Don did.
Don did.
It's like his family had a stutter.
Doctor Don. Like the lawyer in My Cousin Vinny.
What was the guy's name? Don to what?
Dr. Don Dairy.
Yeah. His name is actually Don Dairy. He has a stutter. It's Don Dairy.
Isn't there like a Chinese Asian noodle dish called like Don noodles? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Dan noodles.
That's his brother.
Yeah, no, that's his brother's Dan. He's Don.
Right.
Andrew said Bill Paxton is the guy that died.
That's who it is.
Yeah. You know what? I think they're the same person. Bill Paxton, Bill Pullman.
That's so funny because I confuse them too.
Professor, why is your phone going crazy?
I don't know.
How about putting your phone on silent? I hear.
Everybody's saying Bill Paxton, Bill Paxton.
Hold your
Bill
phone.
Paxton.
Isn't that funny how everybody knew exactly who we were talking about?
Fester's phone. Can you hear Fester's phone? It's just going ding, 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 ding. Man.
Phil in Arcadia, Crazy Dave, all my regulars are all texting me.
That's great.
I think he's thinking of the Titanic guy? No, not the Titanic guy.
Listen to Fester's phone. Ding, 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 ding. All these texts. I heard 30 of these already.
I got to put this on silence.
How about you do that? How about you do that every day? You put your phone on silent.
The odds of me getting a lot of texts at 6:30 are only when you're wrong.
6:32 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, the morons in the news. Good pile. Next.
Overall traffic is still pretty.
Do me a favor, just indulge me for a second. Before I get to the morons of the news, I had two additional alien-like stories that I couldn't squeeze into the last segment because the 620 segment, the second segment of the show, second segment of hour number one, has sort of become the de facto alien segment. Whenever I have interesting alien or UFO or ET stories, but I kind of ran out of time because we did a follow-up on that Penthouse pet grifter lady, right? So two other additional alien things. I saw this. This is actually on TMZ, but this is on multiple sources. A congressman by the name of Tim Burchett says aliens are real and there has been human contact. Ooh, and hey, we've got, does Spielberg know something? You know, because his big disclosure day is coming up and it's going to be like the big movie of the summer.
Really?
Yeah, so they say. Yeah, Representative Tim Burchett says a member of our government has told him extraterrestrial beings have visited our planet, traveling on an otherworldly craft and made contact with humans. Yeah, he's a Tennessee congressman, and he was on TMZ Live yesterday, and he was asked about aliens, and, yeah, he apparently didn't hold back. He said, yeah, don't go running for the hills. There doesn't appear any danger to human life. After all, he says their technology is so advanced and so far beyond our comprehension that these life forms could have wiped us out long ago, and we're still here. This is a congressman from Tennessee.
I don't know that I want my congressman going on to TMZ.
Plus, Tim said he's willing to take a lie detector to test whether he's telling the truth or not. He says he ain't BSing when it comes to UFOs.
You know, when you think of like that Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia corridor,
right?
That's where you think of ET sightings.
Well, here's the deal: is a lot of those inbreds might look like they're extraterrestrials.
Yeah.
Look at Michelle. Why'd you just give me that look?
I don't think that's appropriate anymore.
What to say inbred?
Right.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's not appropriate. I mean, Appalachia, the roots run deep.
Really?
Deep.
Right.
Deep.
And then here's one other. Members of Congress are demanding 46 military videos from the Department of War, which insiders say offer convincing proof that advanced non-human craft are operating on Earth. Yeah, one of them right here. You got Anna Paulina Luna from right here in Pinellas County. She requested the long list of explosively titled files last week, which include 45 previously unreleased military clips. Yeah, the UAPs, the unidentified aerial phenomena. It just seems like the alien stuff is really heating up. You know what? This could be just a big advertising campaign for Disclosure Day from Steven Spielberg coming this summer to a theater near me.
I don't know. Of all the files the government currently has, the alien ones aren't the ones I want to see released now.
All right, morons in the news. You ready? So what is it that you've gleaned from the many stories on the show that if you're arrested and they're taking you to the county jail, they're taking you to the lockup, what do the cops always tell the suspects?
Oh, they read them, tell them to watch their head when they get into the car. You ever see that?
Oh, they delicately and gently, they touch the top of their, that always grossed me out.
They slam them against the car, they cuff them.
Hold on. No. If the cop doesn't have a glove on and you're touching the top of some suspect's head, what if they've got all creepy crawlies in there? What if they've got like lice? They've got mange?
Yeah.
What if their hair is all oily and greasy and you're touching the top of their head?
I guess you got to play it by a arrestee basis. I mean, I'm sure you.
Or whether you're going to touch the top of their head, to kind of make sure they don't bump their head as they get into the back of the cruiser. Seriously,
like if I were a cop and I arrested you, I would definitely feel the top of your head just because I want to know what you got going on up there.
Oh, you want to?
What is that?
You want to feel the poofiness?
What is that? It's so springy.
I got a haircut over the weekend, so my hair is kind of low right now because I did get a haircut on Saturday.
So they always tell them to watch their head as you get into the car.
Yeah, no. Well, listen, you get read your rights.
Oh, yeah, the rights.
But what do they say as they take you to the jail? Hey, you have anything else on you?
Do you have is there anything in this pocket that'll stick me?
Yeah. You had any bombs, grenades, rocket launchers, bazookas? So cops make a point when they're bringing somebody down to the prison lockup or the jail or intake. A lot of times, and I've witnessed this doing many Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office ride-alongs over the years. Is there anything that's on your person? Declare it now, because there are higher penalties if you try to bring things into one of these jail facilities. So declare what you have now. If they find contraband or they find something shoved up your butt and you're trying to bring it into the prison, then there are enhanced felonious charges that you could be slammed with.
Yeah, and they'll find it.
All right, listen to this. This person's in trouble. A Wisconsin sheriff's deputy was going through money that was taken from a suspect under arrest on drug charges. So the deputy is going through the money, right? And was slammed in the face with powdered fentanyl and cocaine that was wrapped up in money. Ooh. Yeah, can you imagine that? You imagine you open up the money, it's like a dye pack goes off in your face, and all the fentanyl and coke just hit this deputy in the face.
A dye pack of cocaine?
No, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't like an explosive deal, but opened it up, and you know how it was like, you know, paper. You open something up, and the paper could fling stuff. Just it'll bounce on you.
Did he fan the money, like to see how much was there, and it, like projected itself on him?
Wow. So the suspect had been arrested earlier that day during a traffic stop, was being booked into jail. And the deputies were taking an inventory and, oh, look at all this money. So they start unfolding the money, and wrapped up in the money pile, fentanyl and coke, and they open it up and it's like flung into the deputy's face. Isn't that terrible? Here's the statement. While manipulating U.S. currency taken from the suspect, the deputy, she, unfolded the bill which contained a powdery substance. The powdery substance became airborne and went directly into the face of the deputy, causing exposure.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like some crappy police work.
You know what
you see
need?
powder, don't you stop?
You know those respirators that like the painters use?
Yeah.
They gotta put those on now. Or the guys that work in the spray booth like an auto body shop. They put those things on their face.
They have a whole white
so they're not breathing all the fumes.
cloth suit getup.
Yeah, this guy's in trouble. Enhanced the charges, trying to bring stuff, into a facility. Yeah, the deputy suffered a medical event, needed immediate care. Other deputies hit her with the Narcan. So she was exposed.
They were just waiting.
Yeah, so they grabbed the Narcan and they jammed it up her nose. Remember the old up your nose with a rubber hose? Do you remember that, or are you too young for that?
No.
Yeah, when I was a kid, Welcome Back, Kotter. So what was I? I was like 10 years old, 11 years old. Welcome Back, Kotter, and one of the things, up your nose with a rubber hose. Yeah, you know what? For today's nomenclature, up your nose with a Narcan hose. You like that? No. Up your nose with a Narcan hose.
I'm against putting anything up your nose, people. Maybe not against it.
My brother once shoved a color form up his nose.
Yeah.
And they had to go to the doctor to go take it out. My mom couldn't get it. Remember those color forms? They still have those? The little vinyl sticky things that kids would put on a plastic board?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
You don't remember that toy, color forms?
No.
Oh, come on.
It was like a sheet, and you'd have cut out like vinyl.
Yeah.
Slap on.
Vinyl like symbols and pictures and color form. They don't make them anymore.
And you'd make
Oh, no, it looks like they're available. Yeah, Fester's on the Color Forms website.
the classic toy.
Yeah.
Sticks like magic.
Yeah, they're like vinyl little stickers.
And you'd get like a linoleum piece of like board with like a scene on it.
Yeah, and then you put all the stickers on, and then they're reusable
And
because
you peel them off.
it's not like an adhesive. It's just the natural vinyl on vinyl that just sticks to each other.
This does not sound like a fun game at all. Sorry.
In hindsight, it wasn't.
Right.
But
Michelle,
at the time.
how do you not know what color forms were?
That just does not.
Hey, they still are. They're still in business.
I never bought them for our kids.
Well, the heyday was over like in 1982.
Yeah, you bought Chloe Polly Pockets, which were recalled because kids were dying because they were choking on little parts.
Yeah, you're lucky she didn't stick a Polly Pocket up her nose.
Didn't we have to collect? Wasn't Chloe crying? We had to collect all of her Polly Pockets.
It was a problem.
Yeah, it was a big problem. She loved those Polly Pockets toys. This is 20 years ago, right? And they got recalled because kids were choking on the little parts.
Hazardous small magnetic parts that could detach and be
that's
swallowed,
right. Yeah.
causing serious and potentially fatal injuries.
Yeah, the 2006 and 2007 recall of Polly Pockets. Mattel recalled millions of these things, and Michelle snuck into Chloe's room in the middle of the night and took all her Polly Pockets. Chloe is still traumatized to this day. Where did you throw them away? Did you go back to Mattel?
No, I think I still have them in a box somewhere.
Really? You didn't go back to Mattel to get your money back?
No.
Why not?
Because they were great toys.
Until the magnet detached and kid chokes to death.
Give them back to her when she graduates law school.
Yeah.
So she can play with them then.
First day at the law firm, she sets up a little Polly Pocket themed thing on her desk.
There you go. All right. Stab with a toothbrush? Is that a very effective stabbing tool?
Oh, man, with enough force, I guess so.
I know that, in prison, don't some prisoners, I might have seen this on TV or in a movie, don't they, file down and scrape, the handle of a toothbrush to fashion it into, a pointy stab weapon? I think they, listen to this. This is crazy. We have a toothbrush stabbing. Woman arrested for stabbing man with toothbrush. 31-year-old woman arrested for allegedly stabbing a guy in the back of his head with a toothbrush. I mean, it doesn't say whether it was, filed out, but you would think that a toothbrush stabbing would happen in the home, possibly near the bathroom, right?
Does something have to puncture you to be a stabbing?
Fester, answer my question.
Yeah.
You would think that a stabbing would take place in a home near a bathroom, correct?
Especially if a toothbrush was involved, yes.
Well, you're incorrect.
Oh.
Yep, you're absolutely, completely, and totally wrong. This happened at Salty Seafood Restaurant.
What?
Yeah, exactly. What? Seattle police said the woman jabbed a 34-year-old man in the back of the head with the backside of what appeared to be a toothbrush. Both parties appeared to be intoxicated. Why is she carrying a toothbrush around to Salty Seafood Shack?
You don't carry a toothbrush everywhere you go?
No. The victim sustained a scratch and even put a bandage on his own head. Officers saw dry blood. I just love someone getting stabbed in the head with a toothbrush at a seafood restaurant.
How's that even possible?
It's a weapon.
I don't know.
A toothbrush is a legitimate weapon.
6:54 at the MJ Morning Show. Fester's still bugging me. Fester texted me last night. You going to tell me what that music was? Maybe next.
Yeah. People were texting me all day.
All right, hold on to that thought.
Yes.
I want to hear. So I played this little musical bumper yesterday, kind of nostalgic. And Fester's like, what is that? I kind of liked it. It's growing on me. Hang on, I might tell you next. Here on the MJ Morning Show, 7 o'clock hour begins in minutes. Making a move, don't screw it up. If you want a hot moving tip, if you want the best moving experience, if you want to be moved, folks, I'm talking about if you really want to be moved by something, call Two College Brothers Moving and Storage, because they're going to move you with precision. First of all, they're going to give you a great price. They're going to give you a great quote. They're not going to, jimmy you around. They're not going to, really just, play a wambuki on you. They're not going to lowball you, then try to jam up the price. That's very common in the moving industry. It's a rough industry. You got to be careful. You got to be able to navigate the landmines and all the quicksand in the moving industry. And you can get around a lot of this by just calling twocollegebrothers.com. Or if you know somebody that's moving and you want them to have a smooth move and not get ripped off, it's twocollegebrothers.com. Mention me, MJ. They'll give you free moving boxes. Twocollegebrothers.com is the smartest move you'll ever make. They have over 1,200 five-star reviews. For your next move, twocollegebrothers.com. Mention me, MJ, and get those free moving boxes. Hey, good news. If you are considering a Genesis vehicle and you happen to live in Hillsborough County, live in Tampa, or if you're in an adjacent county, and you want another option to shop for the best experience and the best deal on a Genesis car, the amazing Genesis SUVs, the good news is there is now Genesis of Tampa, which opened its doors about 6 months ago. And believe it or not, there was no Genesis dealer for a long time in Hillsborough County. Now there is. Genesis of Tampa, great operation. Get a great lease deal, get a great purchase deal, just have an overall great experience. Need awesome Genesis service on your Genesis? Well, genesisoftampa.com. And the great news here is it's Community Appreciation Month at Genesis of Tampa, that with any purchase, a portion of your purchase will be donated to the charity of your choice. So you pick the charity, and they'll make a donation under your name from Genesis of Tampa, $275 right off of Bears. And, of course, tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on 657. MJ Morning Show back in just a sec.
In St. Pete, we have a bat.
7:02 at the MJ Morning Show. 7 o'clock hour has arrived. Now, this is no slouch of a segment. This is a nice long segment.
Hold on, before you get into the segment, can you tell me what the music is? It's been a day and a quarter, and you're playing this. And I'm like, it's in my head all day.
You mean... That's what's intriguing you.
And then
man, you got to do it again.
I can't do horns. But
I didn't think you were going to be this intrigued by my little musical blurb.
Oh, I'm more intrigued by you being cagey about what it is. And then I have people texting me all night last night about what it could be.
What are people saying?
One guy thinks it's like...
By the way, if you ever want to text Fester, man, this show is so accessible. You can text Fester or call Fester 24 hours a day.
Don't call, I don't answer.
On his cell phone. Yeah, texting's the best.
Yeah.
813-310-8444. And if you think it's just a gimmick, oh, yeah, that's just the show phone and he's got a different phone. No,
that's the phone. The phone.
That has been Fester's number for as long as I can remember. I think it's the only cell phone number you've ever had.
Yeah.
I don't think you've had a different number.
I don't think I have either.
Folks, hook me up to a lie detector. Put jumper cables on my boys down there. I'm telling the truth, all right? This is Fester's only phone number, 813-310-8444. All right, what are people texting you all day yesterday on what they think this is? Go on, do it. Go along with it.
All right, one guy.
No. Do.
Oh, you want my?
I want your.
All right.
I want your version on top of the real one. All right, go ahead. All right. So
I got people guessing that it's like something from like a Batman transitional.
Oh, you know that sounds like
yeah. Like,
it's
like an extended Batman.
Hey, we have that. Hey, Andrew, give me the Batman transition. Yeah, we put that in the computer a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people hear that. Other guys guessed a 1970s like car chase scene.
If you have it, play it from in there. It's just going to be easier.
Yeah, like maybe a Starsky and Hutch type.
Yeah.
Action scene or something.
Andrew found the Batman transitional music. Hang on a minute. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's sort of like that.
But if it was, but if Batman was chasing the Riddler, I could, he's going in and out of buildings, and I can picture the.
All right, you're gonna yell at me.
And then I got 1970s car chase scene. Somebody said it sounds very game showy.
It does sound game showy.
Very game showy.
Yeah, we kind of. It's kind of. I can see that.
And those are the kind of where they were guessing.
You're gonna be angry at me because it's.
Is it a cartoon?
No, it's the explanation.
Is it a kids show?
No, the explanation is total geekorama. It is. You're gonna hit me. It's total geek. Michelle knows what it is.
Is it like a beauty pageant show? Like the dating game or something?
Listen.
I'm surprised you didn't guess this.
I stumbled across the fully instrumental version without the jingle singers singing on it.
Oh.
Okay? So this is the version that the jingle singer sing on. You're going to call me a total stupid geek.
So it's an ad?
No.
It's a product that has a jingle.
Yeah, of sorts. It is.
Is it a theme song?
It's from my early days in radio.
Like hot hits.
Yes.
Norfolk and Newport News.
That's from one of my air check cassettes from the summer of '84, and that was top of the hour.
What a nerd. That's an old air check?
It's a jingle bed pad. It's yes.
From Newport News?
Yeah, well that was our local one. This was our local one from Norfolk, Virginia Beach. And I was working on Z104 in high school.
WNBC, Norfolk and Newport News.
All right, but, other major cities use that same jingle.
WBBM-FM, Chicago.
Or maybe you'd like...
WCAU-FM, Philadelphia.
The major cities don't have it sounds like the major cities don't fit. Chicago.
Yeah, our Z104 one in Norfolk, that was the best one. Yeah, back when I was in high school. And I worked on this hot hit station when I was like 17 years old.
Z104 hits. Z104.
All right, Fessa thinks I'm a total loser.
Would you talk out of it, or would you go into a song?
You go into a song.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't talk over it.
No.
It's like, how long is it? 6 seconds?
I don't know.
5 seconds?
Do you think less of it now? Do you still like it?
I mean, I still like it. I like nerdy stuff like that, I guess, but I didn't think.
Yeah, so
I would not have placed it.
So it's the actual music without the jingle singers singing on it and customizing it for, and that's where they do the caller ID, the legal ID and everything. Yeah.
We should do
call
one.
Letters.
We should do one for Q105.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, here. You ready? WRBQ, Tampa Bay.
That was terrible.
That was I echo that. That was terrible.
That was really bad.
I'm not a jingle singer. All right, I got to move on. Oh, man.
I remind people about tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. All right, folks, we want to see you. What are you, my manager now?
Because I feel that we haven't promoted it enough.
Okay.
Because I think like Friday, you mentioned it once, and then we got caught up in the show.
All right.
And I'm thinking,
God,
man, we need to mention this a bunch of times.
All right, we want to see you tomorrow. Folks, you are cordially invited to join me, MJ, and Fester, and Michelle. You're invited tomorrow evening, late afternoon, early evening. We're going to be at Small Batch Creamery. This is an MJ Morning Show appearance. So myself, Fester, and Michelle will be at the Small Batch Creamery on 4th Street in St. Petersburg. So right near, 4th and was it 54th, 56th area?
Yeah, 54, 55
Maybe we can look at a map. Anyway.
It's 5530 4th Street North.
Yeah, just look for Small Batch Creamery. And that, of course, is where I'm doing my MJ special exclusive recipe collaborations. Last fall, we launched MJ's Triple Killer Vanilla Ice Cream, the best vanilla you've ever had in your life, and it is the top-selling flavor ever in the 4-year history of Small Batch Creamery. And about a month ago, we launched MJ's Milton Fudge Cow, the best chocolate ice cream you've ever had. So it's been out for a little bit, but we're doing the actual meet and greet and the ribbon cutting. The grand opening of the flavor is going to be tomorrow. So Wednesday, April 8th, tomorrow, 5:30, to 7:30. So 2 hours. Last time we stayed till after 8 o'clock because there were so many people. We had over 600 people show up.
It was crazy.
Yeah. So please bring the kids, bring the family. Please come on down. If you came for vanilla, now come for chocolate. We'd love to see you again. So Small Batch Creamery tomorrow, Wednesday, April 8th, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. And meet the entire MJ Morning Show team there. Simple as that. Hey, Michelle, did you find the list of party schools?
I did.
So I have the list of parties. I've got a number of like school stories I want to get to here. Just a whole pile. The latest list. Who does this? Something called Niche College Rankings.
Yeah, they do a lot of rankings.
All right, so they do like real rankings, and then this is their ranking on the top party schools in the USA. And we're counting down the top party schools in the USA. We're counting down the schools where the kids get drunk and they're puking all over the place.
I mean, how do they quantify this?
Yeah, well, there's a shift here because I always thought like the top party school was like, was it University of Arizona or was it Arizona State?
Arizona State.
ASU. Right. ASU.
Yeah.
So it was for years, wasn't Arizona State like the top party school? That if you went to Arizona State, you weren't even remotely serious about getting an education. It was all about just getting an education on blood alcohol content.
Listen, I think you got an education and you got drunked up.
Yeah.
And you had a good time.
Great time.
Well, guess what? The last list that I just saw, the one that just came out, Arizona's not top. No.
Are they in the top handful?
Michelle, do you have also, the reason why I'm doing this, I want to see where Florida is, and I had Michelle pull the rankings, so I don't know what, like, the top 10 are.
Oh.
You pulled the list, right?
I have the list right here.
Yeah. So I don't even know if any Florida schools have made it, but number one in the USA, according to Niche, I don't say niche. I don't like people that say it's niche. You know, when something is like very specialized, oh, yeah, that's a niche audience. Oh, that's a niche product. I don't like niche.
Yeah.
I don't like that. All right, so according to Niche College Rankings, University of California, Santa Barbara is the number one party school in the USA for 2026. Michelle?
Right.
Would you like to share do you have top 10, top 20? What do you have?
Well, I do have the top 10, and I also have then the Florida schools.
Are any Florida schools in the top 10?
Whoa.
Number 2.
Okay. I was about to say, if you were a betting man, what do you think?
Oh, I'm going with FSU over Florida. Michelle, what is number 2? Survey says
FSU.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised.
Oh, man.
I would have thought UF over FSU, but
Tallahassee, baby. So number 2 party school in the USA is Florida State University.
yeah.
Good to know.
Wow.
I don't know that I would have put FSU at number 2, but
I know, right?
Is that an accredit to them?
Is there another Florida school in the top 10?
No.
Oh, really? Wow. I wonder if Florida State is going to try to bump Santa Barbara off the list for next year.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a goal within their like accreditation,
The new
rubric that they want to.
The new president
Yeah.
is like, we're going to be the drunkest school in the land.
You know what? They're bringing in a new college president
Yeah.
because, you know what? The old one just can't get him across the finish line in number 1. Damn those Santa Barbara bastards.
A new dean this year.
University of California, Santa Barbara. Yeah, we got a new dean of partying coming in.
Dean Martin.
All right, give me the top 10.
Number 3?
No. Let's start at number 10.
Number 10. Oh,
all
sorry.
right.
We already know number 1 and number 2.
And now Michelle's gonna count them down. The top party schools in the USA.
Number 10.
Yes, number 10.
University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign.
Oh, yeah.
All right, number 9.
Howard University.
Oh, in Atlanta.
No, Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Oh, that's right. Howard is in Washington. What am I thinking of in Atlanta? Howard?
I don't know.
Yeah, Howard is in Washington. Okay, that's number what?
9.
Number 9. All right,
University of Georgia.
is number 8?
That's near Atlanta.
Bulldogs. Yeah.
That's it.
That's in Athens, Georgia.
Are you thinking of Emory?
Am I thinking? No, I'm not thinking of Emory. All right, next.
Syracuse is number 7.
Syracuse. Number 7. The orange men. Oh, you can't say orange men anymore.
No, you must
No?
say
They're the orange people.
the orange they.
The orange they and them.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the orange non-binary. Number what? Number
Okay,
6?
on to number 6.
Number
The University of Alabama.
Wow.
Number 5,
Roll Tide.
University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Oh, Roll Tide Pods. Has anyone? Oh man, that is a great campaign. Roll Tide Pods.
I think Tide was invented at the University of Alabama. I think so.
Roll Tide Pod.
I think the name Tide came from Roll Tide.
Guess what?
But like Gatorade was invented at the University of
Right.
Florida.
Yes.
And
Hey, you know what I just did? I just made it so anyone that ever hears Roll Tide again is going to hear me say Roll Tide Pods.
dude, or you're going to get shot by some rabid fan
All right, Michelle.
wearing that.
Are we on to number 5?
Number 5.
University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Wow.
See, that was always a top school. I think when I was coming up, that was the school.
Really?
The drunks up in Wisconsin.
Really?
Where it snows 6 months out of the
Yeah,
year.
you
and
got
there's
nothing to do with
nothing
drink.
to do.
And they got breweries up there and big beer brands up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I went to a football camp when I was in
Yeah.
high school in Nebraska.
Miller Blue and Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And the
right?
roommate was from Grant, Nebraska. And I said, "What do you guys do up here?" And he said,
Drink.
that was the first answer.
Right.
No.
And the second answer
Yep.
was, do it.
Yeah, okay.
We drink and screw.
Right.
That was the answer.
Great.
That was it. I'm like, man, I want to move to Grant, Nebraska.
This is a family show.
That was the answer. Kids go to college. Families go to college.
All right, number 4 party school for colleges in the USA is
University of Southern California.
USC. That'd be the Trojans?
Yes.
Right?
A lot of Trojans
Yeah,
going on. at that-
apparently so. All right. And
Number 3.
what is it?
Where do you think it would be?
I don't know. Idea.
It's got to be somewhere where there's a lot of liquor going on.
A lot of partying.
A lot of partying.
University. New Orleans. Somewhere in New Orleans.
Yes.
Tulane.
Yes.
Oh! All right. And then we know number 2 is
FSU.
FSU, Florida State University, is the number 2 party college in the USA. And then number 1 is University of California. Santa Barbara is number 1. Coming in. Man, that chewed up a lot of time. I don't even have.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
University of Tampa is number 42.
Really?
Yes, I was surprised to see that.
Where are the Gators? Where's Florida?
Number 43 right behind him.
So hold on. University of Tampa is the number 42 party school in the USA
Yep.
and number 43 Florida Gators.
Yep.
Really?
Huh.
Where's Hillsborough Community College?
Yeah. HCC. Yeah, number 1 with a bullet.
Where's Stetson College of Law?
That'd be way up there.
Yeah. And then Andrew says that Miami is number 18.
Yep.
Is on the list. And Florida A&M is 21 on the list. Yeah. Where's Cooley? All right. Let's
Was that like in Kalamazoo or something?
No,
or-
Cooley, no. All right, let's take a break. All right, 7:20 at the MJ Morning Show. Man, we are lined up for over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. Actually, I have a couple of additional interesting school stories, man. Oh, man, I got one creepy story. I've got a hard seltzer story. Oh, man. All school-related, and it's next on the MJ Morning Show. That's just scratching the surface. I mean, man, I don't know what's going on. I'm having a run-in with social media. So Facebook shut me off, and yesterday I told this, I didn't bring my mask back in. I guess I can tell the story. So Facebook shut me off. I told this story in the 8 o'clock hour yesterday, and then I had a run-in with Instagram yesterday. I got notified. I was put on notice with Instagram. Look, we're loaded. Big 7 o'clock segment is coming up now. Over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ is going to roll next here on Q105 104.7 FM. Let me tell you right now, my good friends at Veterans Ford are here to make your Ford buying experience unbelievable. I mean, totally impeccable car buying experience. The Veterans Ford Spring Sale is in full swing right now with some pretty amazing savings. Right now at Veterans Ford, rebates of up to $7,000, rates as low as 0%, Financing rates as low as 0% for 72 months on new vehicles. They have tremendous lease deals on just about all models from F-150s to Explorers to Mustangs. Also, the Ford Maverick. This is a great truck. They have new Ford Maverick starting at just $27,900. New Ford Escape starting at just $28,900. There are absolutely amazing deals right now at Veterans Ford. And, of course, you walk in there, you declare immediately, I listen to the MJ Morning Show, I want the MJ deal. That means that no other Ford dealer in town is going to beat a Veterans Ford deal. So if you're buying Ford, don't overpay. Go to Veterans Ford, and you're going to get the best deal in town when you mention me, MJ. Veterans Ford, Line Bar on the Veterans Expressway. And, again, tell them that I sent you. My good buddies at IDC want all of you guys to know that when you're choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is always important, but just as important, don't overlook that setting. Don't overlook the ring itself, that look. And you can get that look at IDC. Now, she doesn't want something ordinary. She wants something extraordinary. Extraordinary. She wants a beautiful stone, and she wants a beautiful ring, something that reflects her style, personality, and that's where International Diamond Center, IDC, comes in. Guys, IDC is the only jeweler that carries all of the top bridal designers, rings that other stores aren't even allowed to carry because IDC has the exclusive. Unlike other stores, IDC is going to just give you the education. They're going to treat you well. Salespeople there are non-commissioned, so they're not trying to hustle you, to try to jack up their commission so their next check is bigger. No. Doesn't work that way at IDC. Come in. See dazzling real diamonds, or if you want to go the lab-grown route, it's IDC. The only place I can recommend, folks, International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. IDC, please tell them that MJ sent you. So if you don't know the story, Fester's wife was driving in downtown Tampa, and some Uber driver who has since fled the continental United States. The dude has fled the country. Uber driver smashes into Allison, Fester's wife. $7+ grand in damage to her Tesla. Her back is yacked. Her neck is all jammed up good. And then the Uber driver flees, but guess what? Uber's got insurance. Yeah, Uber's going to foot this bill. Anyway, the Kemp Law Group is handling the case and doing a wonderful job. If you're in a wreck, and folks, I'm telling you, the odds are going up daily because of the number of ass clown drivers in the Tampa Bay area. If you're hit by a maniac driver, reckless, and you're hurt, you've got property damage, you lost time at work, you need the Kemp Law Group. If you fall in a store, slip and fall, you trip in a parking lot due to negligence, accident or fall, you call Kemp Law, kemplaw.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Oh, and Fester and Allison's neck sent you too. All right, kemplawgroup.com. All right, let's grab traffic, and then when we get back, an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ is next.
In Pinellas, a crash on 270.
An hour, 20 minutes nonstop MJ right now. What are you yammering about with my wife about a dentist and 8:45 and candy? What?
No, so I called my lovely bride during the commercial break, make sure, everybody's okay. And today, my son Hudson has I think it's either 8:30 or 8:45. He has a dentist appointment today. And the kid can't.
Oh, so he's not going to school?
Well, he's going to go to school after the dentist appointment.
Does he have to get cavities drilled? Is he going to be all like Novocained up good and like drinking at lunch and drooling all over his shirt and everything?
Probably. But I'm not going to miss out on my half a day of free Hillsborough County babysitting. So he's going to go to the dentist, but he can't eat anything. So the kids get a little ornery. So Hudson has his appointment today. So wish him luck.
The kid's getting. Oh, you know who else is ornery?
Who?
Michelle was very ornery this morning. Yeah. I'm sorry. Last night.
Did she have a dental appointment also?
No. Hold on a minute. We got to get into this later on. Why was Michelle ornery last night? Hey, I said I had a couple of additional school stories, and lots of kids are going to school right now. This is odd. Out of Tennessee, a petition has been launched in an effort to remove a Washington County Board of Education member and the district superintendent over comments made toward a student during a meeting just a week or so ago here in early April.
Ooh, what'd they say?
Yeah, wait till you hear this. This is just, Andrew, would you agree this is just a wee bit awkward?
Creepy.
Yeah, this is creepy. During a Board of Education meeting, please note, all local school board members, and you know what? This should extend to teachers and teachers' aides and
janitors.
Anybody. You know what? I would include them.
Let's not forget the janitors.
Anybody that's in the education field with the children's. All right,
lunch ladies.
Oh yeah, hairnets, all that. Yeah,
librarians, all of them.
During a Board of Education meeting that was streamed on YouTube, just like MJ TV. Every morning. Hello to all of our MJ TV viewers, which you can watch us live every morning with our cameras here in the studio, MJ TV. Or you can go back and watch MJ TV anytime you want. Any past episode, all stacked up. All right, so during this Board of Education meeting, this is up in Tennessee, a board member on April 2nd, Keith Irvin, can be heard saying, well, you know what? I'm just going to play the audio. This male school board member, Keith Irvin, has a student sitting next to him. And, Michelle, you haven't heard that. You don't even know the story.
I don't.
Let me get your unvarnished, natural reaction to this.
God, you're hot. You know that?
Did you hear that?
No. Stop it.
Did you hear that?
Do it again.
God, you're hot.
God, you're hot?
That's not true.
It is 100% true. This is actual audio from the YouTube stream. Listen.
God, you're hot. You know that? Where'd you go to school at?
I go Crockett.
All right.
God, you're hot. Do you know that? Where do you go to school at? That is a school board member sitting next to a girl and says, God, you're hot. And also, if you're a school board member, don't end the sentence with at.
No, this is Tennessee.
That just sounds like all rednecky,
That's all right.
Where you at?
That's not
where you go to school at?
That's not my biggest beef.
What's your biggest beef?
I mean, hitting on the students?
Yeah, duh.
I mean, that's the biggest problem.
Yes, of course, yes. I'm just saying, this is riddled with issues here. Can you imagine a school board member sitting next to a female student at a meeting and saying, God, you're hot?
Was there another adult nearby?
Yeah, this was a meeting. The room was filled.
I'm perplexed as to why somebody else didn't jump in and say, like, dude.
Well, it was like a hot mic second. It's not like he was addressing the
nobody
forum.
But nobody else could hear that?
It was was it picked up on like the recording mic? Or like sometimes the recording mic is not the speaker mic.
It's during a session. This is during a hearing. This is during a meeting. It was picked up on the stream on YouTube.
It doesn't matter where it is.
People that are in the room, people are calling for this school board member to be removed because he's creeping on a young girl Say, God, you're hot.
That's just, I'm like speechless. I
Yes.
just can't imagine. I mean, I'm thinking, is somebody sitting next to her or him and didn't say like, dude,
What's the matter with you?
right?
It's possible. You didn't put it together in
In
the
that-
time,
in
in
that
real
moment.
time.
Wow. I mean, I'm all for that. Let's sign it. Can we sign our names? I know we don't live there, but can we sign?
Yep.
Man, that's just nut. I'm going to play it one more time before I move on. This is crazy stuff.
God, you're hot. You know that? Hey, where do you go to school at?
God, you're hot. Do you know that? Where do you go to school at?
It was. If I heard it more clear that last time.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well,
That is unbelievable. All
somebody
right.
check his hard drive, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's really dig into this guy.
Listen to this one. So I said I had a couple of school items that I didn't get to in the last segment. Student guzzled hard seltzer from the teacher's tumbler. You know, we've had multiple stories recently where the teacher is getting boozed up in class. You know, these big like Stanley cups, these tumblers, man, these things are, still very ubiquitous. They're all over the place. A Utah student who is developmentally delayed, makes it even worse, drank from her teacher's stainless steel tumbler mug. So what are we supposed to surmise from this? That the teacher dealing with developmentally delayed students has to have hard seltzer in her drink cup to get through the day? Is that it?
That might be the case, and I think I support it.
Wait a sec. What?
Yeah.
You support teachers having alcoholic beverages in their drink classes while they're at school?
First of all, it's not like it's like a vodka. It's like
so it's a lower
Yeah,
ABV beverage. Is that it?
it's just something to take the edge off. Because I'll tell you, kids today are jerks.
Kids today are.
I mean, I'm amazed anybody's a teacher. I'm amazed anybody's a teacher or a cop.
Listen, there's still plenty of good kids out there.
Yeah, sure.
What is wrong with
Yeah, you have 35 good kids, and 2 of them make it like, oh my god.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just telling you, it's the truth. I don't lie. Much.
So this developmentally delayed student drank from the teacher's stainless steel tumbler, which was loaded with a hard seltzer.
Yeah, but the delayed student knew what that was.
The educator was secretly sipping on the alcoholic beverage in class.
Hey, kid, how about you not drink my glass?
Yeah, this is according to the police and the kid's parents. The student wound up falling down at her school and hitting her head after sipping from the tumbler.
Shut up.
Which belonged to Catherine Mitoga. There was no way of telling how much she consumed, according to the child's mother.
This is not real life. A kid takes a sip of a seltzer drink and falls down? Oh, gosh.
She is developmentally delayed, the age of a 2-year-old. So the kid is well, you can't even call him a kid. The kid is biologically 21 years old, but
has the other issues.
The mental capacity of a 2-year-old, apparently. And I didn't know that this school, it's a Farmington school. I didn't know that they had 21-year-olds.
I mean, they offer services, for different phases of life.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I wonder if. Do you just think about this for a second? Of all the school systems in the Tampa Bay area, all the various counties, do you think there are any teachers or subs that have some hooch, have an alcoholic beverage in their tumbler at school today, or maybe yesterday?
Anything that could be going on in a school, I think is happening somewhere in the 10-county metro area.
In the tri-county area?
Yeah, I mean,
in the tri-county area.
I mean, from Citrus to Lee, all the way out to Orange. In all those counties, I bet you everything that we could possibly fathom or come up with, or the craziest story, is happening in some class.
All right, and then one last item here, and this is, a little north of us. Last school item. Man, this school bus driver's in trouble. Man, this could have ended a whole lot worse.
What happened?
Florida school bus driver. This is up in Sumter County. has been charged after the bus with 29 kids on board is clipped by a train. Yeah. Look at Fester. Fester's doing the.
No! Doesn't the trains let you know they're coming?
Yeah. Like,
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Right?
Flash. Listen to this. A school bus driver is facing more than 24 felony charges after authorities in Sumter County said she put students at risk. Yvonne Hampton, 67, was behind the wheel of the school bus. This is last week. This is April 2nd, when the back of the bus was clipped by a train, according to the Sumter County Sheriff's Office, right up the road.
Is there a video of this?
Yeah, a lot of these buses have video. There were 29 kids on the bus at the time. No injuries reported. Sumter County School Superintendent Logan Brown said it could have ended differently. Yup, that's the understatement of the day. Investigators learned that the warning lights had already been activated when Hampton began driving over the railroad crossing up in Bushnell. That's where the famous cemetery is. The military. Bushnell. According to the arrest report, which was obtained by NBC Orlando affiliate Wesh 2 TV, trains don't sneak up on people, folks. It was poor judgment, and that's what led to this arrest. Poor judgment that placed children at risk. Yeah, she was arrested yesterday. So they finally arrested her on April 6th. Following the investigation into the crash, jail records show that she's been charged with 29 counts of felony child neglect. The lights are flashing, and she's, I can make it. Woo! I can make it. Hey, kids, hold on.
Hold on tight.
Here we go. Go, whoa, yeah. Yellow lightning. She gets across the track, and the train, boom. Hey, Andrew, where's my train, horn and crash sound? That works very well in this story. Yeah, she faces additional misdemeanor charges for reckless driving, endangering an adult staff member. Yeah, I guess there was an aide on the bus as well. Wow. Still being held in the Sumter County Jail without bond. I mean, can you imagine? So she gets across, and then I guess the train clipped the last little... the back of the bus, man.
You know who would have been screwed? Me, because I was always like the back row of the bus sitter.
Oh, really?
Like if I could make it all the way to the back of the bus, I'd plant my big ass in the back. Here's the sheriff of Sumter County.
What a bone. Oh, is he talking about it?
Oh, is he ever? This is the biggest thing that happened in his career.
You got play it. Go ahead. You got to hit unmute.
Oh, yeah.
Placing him in harm's way.
Oh, man.
Trains don't sneak up on people, folks. It was poor judgment, and that's what led to this arrest. Poor judgment that placed children at risk.
Yep.
Here at the Sumter County Sheriff's Office, keeping our children safe is a top priority.
I agree with that.
Here, Sheriff.
All right. Can you imagine? That is horrible. All right, 7:42 at the MJ Morning Show. So Fester sends me a couple of links last night and a caption in an email. And Fester says, "This is my new obsession." And then sends me a link to a couple of videos. So I look, okay, I'm biting. What is Fester's new obsession? Online videos, Instagram links. I click on it, wanting to see what Fester's new obsession is, and I'm like, dude, this is old news. But they're funny as hell.
There's a new wave of them I see coming around.
All right.
And I love them. Love them.
All right, the new wave of Fester's new obsession. Go ahead and tell everyone what you're obsessed with.
All right.
Go ahead. Michelle, listen to this.
I am obsessed, and I will watch, without end, videos of bait bikes.
Do you know what a bait bike is?
They are the best.
Oh, yeah.
The best videos ever.
What is it?
Michelle, hold on. Guess, if we say bait bike, what do you think a bait bike could be?
I would have no idea.
Come on.
I can't even think of anything.
Wait,
It's
so-
a bait bike.
Okay,
A bait is like a fish, like you put on a.
What about a bait car?
Oh, like so it looks like something that you really, really want or like, or you'd be. It's highly desirable.
Yes, and
then it's not.
Oh, then it's not.
Well,
yeah, okay, that's exactly right.
Like a bait car
Yeah.
is...
The nicest car they put on the car lot and then get you
No,
down
no,
there
no,
and
no,
then
no.
you get down there.
You got to think more nefarious.
Okay, it's not bait and switch.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Oh.
All right, so a bike is a bicycle.
Yeah.
All right. So they take these bicycles and they leave them out in public, waiting for them to get stolen.
That's
No.
yes.
And bike thievery, bike
Oh,
theft.
that's a big deal.
It's a really big deal.
Oh, listen, some of these bikes are very desirable. They're very expensive. Yeah.
So the original bike or bait bike videos I saw, like the wheel wasn't attached.
Right.
And then as soon as the guy tries to hop a curb, the wheel falls off and the guy.
Or the frame collapses.
Yeah.
So some of the videos that I saw years ago, people would set up these bikes, wait for somebody to go, that's a nice bike. Somebody to eyeball the bike. They get on the bike. They steal the bike. Meanwhile, they've got cameras set up to video the person stealing the bike.
Document everything.
And someone grabs it, pedals away, and the whole, like the front wheel comes off. They go flying and eat the pavement. I mean, people get hurt. Like these thieves are getting hurt. And you know what? It serves them right.
So
And
recently,
you didn't send that to me?
okay, so recently I discovered bikes where they put a battery pack on them and they put like an electric charge. They put like a copper wire on the handles. So these thieves
Right.
are stealing the bike and they're pedaling and they're getting like 20 yards away and they think they're in the clear. And then you zap them.
You hit them with a remote control zapper.
The people get shocked.
And they get some serious voltage. They get some amps. You know,
Oh my God, I want to.
and then they freak out. They fall off the bike.
Is this legal?
Listen,
Is it illegal?
you know what? It comes down like booby trapping something.
Is it
Like-
entrapment?
Like I think like people that are getting burglarized and then they set up a shotgun at the front door with like a string trigger that when someone opens the door, the shotgun blasts them. I want to say that's illegal.
Oh my God, I love these bait. If you haven't seen them, folks, go to YouTube or go to Google, type in bait, like fishing bait, BAIT, bait bites.
What was the deal with one with razor blades on this or spikes on the seat or something?
One guy had like medieval spikes that would rise out of the seat right into the ass area. So the guy's sitting with all of his weight on a bike seat, which is already uncomfortable.
And then they trigger something and these sharp metal spikes fly out of the seat and jam him in the butt.
Yeah, so you're driving it, and then all of a sudden, wow, what's this? And then you get electrocuted, and then you fall down, and they leave the bike there. I love it. And then, most of the bike thieves are men. The bigger guy, they walk by it. They'll walk by it, then they'll walk back, and they all look around, make sure nobody's looking, and then they hop on it, and they go. They're gone.
And sometimes it's commentary. Oh yeah, he's looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's looking. Oh, here he goes. Yeah, he's looking around. He's wanting to see if anyone's watching. And there's sometimes commentary. On these bait bites where the cameras are at a distance. They're hidden. The bike is just so appealing, and someone says, "That bike is mine."
20 people will walk by it, not even paying attention.
Right.
Not even have that mindset to be looking for something to steal.
I've seen ones where the person steals the bike, is heading downhill.
Yeah.
And then the whole front tire comes off, and the front forks of the bike hit the pavement. They go flying over. They smash their head into the ground. And listen, they stole the bike. Hey, the person had the bike there because they were concerned because it was coming apart.
Yeah.
Or like welds. The welds on the bike frame are like so chinced up that they're holding up by a thread. They take the bike and then the whole bike collapses and they're thrown on the pavement. And some of these folks are getting hurt.
Oh yeah,
and it serves them right. You're stealing a freaking bike.
What do they do? Can you go to the police if you injure yourself while you steal a bike?
I stole this bike and they deliberately hurt me while I was in the stealing in the commission of a felony, stealing a couple of $1,000 bike. I got hurt.
So I think the first one I saw, the guy put like a high test steel cable on the back of it where you couldn't see it, but then you get away and
they yank you off.
And then you get at speed and then boom, the bike stops.
They
and
yank
you
it and you get flung off the damn thing.
They're the best.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
You got to send it to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
They're all over the place. Fester's got one on right now.
Oh man, so good.
The whole
So
handlebar comes off, and
and
they lose control.
It's good family entertainment.
There you go. And also, it teaches the kids a lesson.
That's right.
Don't steal a
Don't
bike.
steal bikes.
Don't steal bikes.
And this is what happens to people who do steal bikes.
So were your kids laughing at it? Or were they like, you were very serious? Like, this is a very serious situation.
Hysterical. So epic fails. Epic fail. Like if you go to like the YouTube. And listen, YouTube is a big form of family entertainment. We'll watch a YouTube video together as a family. You type in epic fails or fail army, and it's just one after another, after another, after another of just these amazing, and they're all awful and hysterical
Awful
at the same
for who?
time.
Yeah.
Not us.
Yeah.
We watch car crash videos were our jam for a little while. We watched Wham Bam Tesla Cam, which like the Tesla has like the recording device, and we would all the Tesla accidents.
Right.
We would watch that. We're past that now. We've graduated, and we're on to these bait bike videos.
I'm going to check that out tonight.
Yes. And now we're on to something else.
Let's go.
All right. So I teased this yesterday for 7:45. Hey, this is good for me at 7:50, so I'm only 5 minutes late. I recorded a little teaser that ran all day yesterday. Hey, join us 7:45. Something embarrassing. And I asked a question about embarrassment. And I want to run something by you because I've had a few of these this year. And I want to know if anyone else has the same situation where it would just be totally embarrassing. You ready?
All right.
Look at Michelle. I've piqued my wife's curiosity.
So you were embarrassed? You don't embarrass easy.
I know.
No. I don't embarrass
I mean, you
easy.
show your ass for a grown man.
Listen,
you're out there.
It's a very, very simple premise.
Okay.
My question is, and I think I'm going to take phone calls on this, but I want to get, Michelle, your reaction, and Fester, I want to get your reaction. Here is what is potentially embarrassing. The question is, have you ever had a dream that is so embarrassing, or the premise would be embarrassing, that you would never disclose it to anybody? For instance, Michelle, have you ever had a dream that you would never, as my wife now of 30, this summer will be 32 years.
Yes.
June 26th will be 32 years we've been married. Have you ever had a dream during our relationship that you would be too embarrassed to tell me the details of the dream?
I'd have to say no.
Oh, come on. I don't, really?
I mean, no, because I tell you pretty much everything. So,
You've never had a dream that would be too embarrassing to tell me?
No, because it would probably be funny. So then I would tell you, like, oh my gosh, you're not going to, guess what I dreamt.
I've had a couple of dreams, and they're not frequent, but I had one. I had one probably a week ago, and then maybe one beginning of the year. Listen, these are the dreams.
But what's so embarrassing about it?
It's just a dream.
It's the content of the dream, and it's just way over the top, or it's just embarrassing what happened to the dream, and you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to. Let me go to phones on this. I have no idea what the reaction is going to be.
You don't want to share your embarrassing dream?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You sure? Sounds like you do.
No, I'm not. Let's test the waters here. Anyone listening right now, do you understand what I'm saying? Have you ever been in this predicament, this situation, dilemma? Have you had dreams where there's no freaking way that you would tell your significant other about the dream, or somebody at work, a friend, that you totally would be embarrassed at the content, and they're like, why the hell do you dreaming that?
Okay. If it was like a funny embarrassing.
Hang on, hold on that thought.
Yeah.
Let me give out the phone number. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Hey, and bonus points if you call up and you say, hey, I never told my significant other, I never revealed the details of the dream. Bonus points if you share it with us.
Yeah.
800-990-1047. It's simple. The question is, have you ever had a dream where you'd be absolutely mortified or too embarrassed to reveal the details of that dream with anybody? I have no idea where this is going to go. I'm hoping we get calls on this. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. You want to remain anonymous and not use your name? Fine with me. 800-990-1047. Let's see if we can drum up a couple of phone calls here. 800-990-1047 is how you get in. And Fester, you were saying?
I'm just thinking, embarrassing. I mean, if it's funny, embarrassing.
Yeah.
I kind of like funny stories. You know, I'll tell a funny, embarrassing story.
Right.
You know, especially if I'm the one telling it. But is it embarrassing? Like there are questionable people involved?
Yeah. Listen, questionable people, maybe questionable acts.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'm just saying there's a whole variety of possibilities here.
I think that's a reveal on your part.
I never said that was mine. 800-990-1047. Ever have one of these embarrassing dreams where you would never even, you're mortified or you would never tell anybody about the contents of the dream? All right, I see Andrew screening. Let's see if anything. This might be a tough ask. I see Andrew screaming, but
embarrassed and not telling people are two different things in my book.
Explain.
Like I might have a dream.
Yep.
And just for my own sanity, I'm never going to share it with anybody. But I'm not embarrassed by it.
I think this is a very thought-provoking item.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You may have a dream that goes off down a wild rabbit trail to where you're in all kinds of shenanigans, and you can never tell anybody.
Andrew is saying in my ear that he doesn't like the calls. This might be a tough ask.
Yeah, it might be a tough ask.
Andrew's screaming, but he doesn't like the calls.
I mean, you have a dream, and some dreams, you remember them.
This might bomb out.
Some of them you've been waiting for.
Yeah, this might bomb out. Andrew's screaming, but he's like shaking his head.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Want to move on?
I might have to move on here. Listen, I thought this was very interesting and thought-provoking.
Look, you're asking people to call in and like reveal something that they haven't revealed to anybody,
you know what?
ever, because it's so embarrassing, and now they're going to reveal it on the air so that people who might recognize their voice are going to hear it, and they're going to be like, I know exactly who that is.
That's why we're not successful with fielding calls on this, because it's so embarrassing. They don't want to broadcast it on a 100,000-watt radio station.
I don't know if it's as embarrassing as I don't need the fallout.
I said you can change your name or say you're anonymous. All right, Andrew continues to scream. I'm going to give this just a few more seconds. To see if Andrew has anything that he deems. Look, I'm not going to put garbage calls on the air. I'd rather just move on and say that we were unsuccessful in phone calls than to put crap on the air. Hold on. This could be the longest Andrew's been screening a call.
All right.
Hang
on.
on
See if he likes it or not.
Andrew's in the booth. All right, Andrew, hurry up. He says no.
All right. So listen.
If he doesn't like him, he doesn't like him.
It's like one of those.
Then move on. Hang up on that one. Grab more lines that are ringing.
All right. Listen.
Don't invest. He just gave me the finger.
Let him do his job.
No, he didn't give me that finger. He gave me the one. Give me the 1 minute finger.
He gave you the good finger, not the meaner finger.
All right. Andrew, yes. Are we going to get one call out of this?
But it's the difference. I mean, listen, I've had a couple of dreams. I'm not going to be sharing them.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not embarrassing either.
You're not sharing yours, but you're expecting listeners to call
what
in.
happened with you?
Go ahead and torpedo my segment even more.
What happened to your segment?
Go ahead.
What was your embarrassing dream?
Hang on. Andrew might. Kirk. Let me see what Kirk has to say. Hi, Kirk, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Yes, Kirk.
So I guess I had a vulgar and explicit dream about my mother-in-law.
Now we're talking. Yeah, we're in the money now.
I definitely didn't tell my partner that.
About your...
All right, when you say vulgar and explicit,
dude, I don't think we need specifics. I think we can put it together.
Hold on, no, I got a question. Yeah. Was it like more of an intimate nature, or more of like a you killing the old lady type nature?
No, like a secret thing that.
He said vulgar and explicit.
I mean, stabbing somebody's vulgar and explicit.
No. I think I know where Kirk is coming from.
schmegshally.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Kirk, thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Send a picture of your mother-in-law.
Yeah, what does she look like?
Yeah, I mean,
is your mother-in-law hot?
Is she a Donna?
That would be an M-I-I-L.
Oh.
All right.
Are we done with this?
We are. We're done.
Hey, did you see what we...
Yeah.
It happened yesterday, and I feel like I didn't see any pre-publicity on it.
What's that?
Savannah Guthrie returned to the Today Show yesterday.
Yeah, she was.
And I just looked up, and she was behind the desks in the middle.
Yeah, so I have her in the pile today.
Yeah.
I had it, and I just didn't get to it yesterday. But yes, Savannah Guthrie returned. We'll get into that coming up in just a bit. As we near 8 o'clock on the MJ Morning Show, Andrew, do you have the Cash Kitty here today? Hang on a minute. Let me see if I have the Cash Kitty rolls in just a... Yeah, here it is.
I think the cat's here every day.
Yeah, so the cash, it's 8 o'clock in 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop! 8 o'clock. So, man, look at that. We're right on time with the Cash Kitty. How'd you like to win $1,000 right now with our national contest? Let's go. This hour's word is play. That's Play. Play. Go ahead and text the word play right now, nationwide, to 45911. Do it before 8:15, and you got a shot at $1,000 cash right now. Or you can enter it on the Q105 app or at myQ105.com. This hour's word is play. Text play right now to 45911. Now Andrew's getting a ton of calls on the dream thing. No, I'm done. You know what? You weren't there for me when I needed you. Heck with you.
Yeah. Bunch of listening ingrates.
But I had no idea where that was going.
We don't know.
Listen, it's still an interesting, intriguing thought that, yeah, Michelle, I've had some dreams in the past that there's no way I'm telling you about the content of the dreams. I don't know. I don't know if that means our relationship sucks or 32 years later.
Yeah, but was it embarrassing like you had an arm coming out of your head? Or were you making out with, somebody?
I'm moving along. So Michelle was distraught last night.
What happened?
Michelle is getting ready for bed last night, and I'm hearing psh, 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 in the bathroom.
Is that an aerosol sound effect?
Yeah, psh, 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 psh. Yeah, it's an aerosol sound.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like the guy from Police Academy. I'm doing mouth noises.
Yeah,
all right?
I wasn't sure if you were like a new beatboxer or something.
What's that guy's name? Michael
Winslow.
Yeah, I'm doing mouth sound effects now, like Michael Winslow from Police Academy 5. All right, Michelle, she's spraying stuff on her hair, and she's yelling a word that's a chemical. Michelle, please reveal the word.
Benzene.
Michelle is spraying her hair, right? And she's going, benzene. I'm like, what is going on? What are you having a stroke? Why are you yelling benzene? This is like 11:30 last night. We're getting ready to go to bed. I'm taking my my contact lenses out. I'm doing my late night ritual before we climb into bed. And Michelle's yelling,
benzene.
What do you use it for? What was it used for?
I mean, is it so bad for you? Is it really that bad for you?
Here, let's explain what's going on. Michelle is distraught because apparently, how long have you been using this thing?
About 6 months.
And you found this product.
It was recommended.
It was recommended.
Like on Reddit or Amazon or something.
Michelle finds this product. Please describe the product category. What is it?
It's a dry shampoo.
A dry shampoo spray. And Michelle, apparently, yesterday you found out?
Yes.
Michelle finds out yesterday that this product that she's been using for 6 months that she found out about on Reddit?
I think it might have been Reddit. It might have been
something online, yeah.
And it's a dry shampoo?
Right. So, you don't have to wash your hair every day.
So you spray this stuff in your hair. It's a dry shampoo. I'm sure many people know what we're talking about. And how did you find out that the product is being recalled or it's coming off of the market?
It's discontinued because of the benzene.
Isn't benzene something with plastics?
Benzene is a petroleum derivative, and it's carcinogenic.
I'm 55. Should I really be concerned about the benzene that might be in the dry shampoo?
Yeah, 55 is a really great time to start doing cancerous activities.
So
let it kill me in 30 years.
how long were they selling this dry shampoo spray that apparently now contains
benzene? I mean, I read that Taylor Swift uses it. So I was like, she's on tour for 1,000 years, whatever. I think she must spray her hair like in between sets. And
she's going to come down with the cancers from using the what?
Benzene.
Several major dry shampoo brands were voluntarily recalled or discontinued due to benzene.
A carcinogen found in aerosols. Affected products include popular lines from Dove, Nexus, Suave, Tresemme, Bedhead, Pantene, Herbal Essences, and Aussie.
Those are the biggest brands right there.
Also, Cancer Face.
Cancer Face with beautiful hair.
All right, Michelle, what's the name of the...
It's chlorine.
It's what?
Chlorine.
Chlorine?
It's named Chlorine. That's the worst name ever for a hair
Oh, my
product.
God, what do you dip your head in pool chemicals? What?
No, it's chlorine.
Oh, it's chlorine.
That's still a terrible
It is
name.
a terrible... Yeah.
I would have workshopped that name a little bit.
Right, chlorine.
They have an alternative with oat milk in it. Who wants to put oat milk in their hair?
Yeah, oat milk, almond milk, oat milk. Those are like the biggest frauds on the planet.
Oat something.
You want to drink real cow's milk, so going to do almond milk and oat milk. That category is like a gigantic fraud. If you think it's healthy crap. All right, so are you going to discontinue the use, or are you going to go through the cans you already have, even though it contains
benzene? I mean, it's unavailable on Amazon, so I have to find some other outlets. I think I might be able to get a few cans.
Yeah, go to discontinuedcarcinogenproducts.com. Go to that website and see if they have it available. All right, so you like this dry shampoo spray, and now it's being recalled.
It works so well.
This is 2026. I mean, we've known that benzene is a carcinogen for decades and decades and decades.
Yeah, this isn't new. Now suddenly it's coming after the dry shampoo industry.
I guess.
Oh, wait a sec. You know what was just discovered last night? Cigarettes can cause cancer. Yeah. You know what? Just discovered. Yep. Yeah, they're going to put these warning labels on the box,
President Kennedy was going to announce that yesterday, but he was,
Just yesterday, up until yesterday, doctors were recommending that for your health that you smoke Lucky Strikes. More doctors smoke Lucky Strikes than any other brand.
I know. Listen, I know you're making fun. My grandmother legit smoked for 30 years.
Right.
And she went to the doctor, and it was like anxiety.
Right.
Or they didn't have anxiety. Wasn't a diagnosis, but it was just the stress and rigors of 1950s life.
Right.
Yeah, that was back when they called people with mental deficiencies like
all kinds of
morons and idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, those were medical terms at one point.
She said, "Doctor, I think I'm an imbecile." And then
that was another medical term. It was a medical term.
And the doctor recommended to take the edge off, smoke.
Oh my God.
And she smoked religiously. I mean, and she would. It wasn't like casual. She would take time. She'd go into she'd have a smoking area, end of the couch. She wouldn't want the kids around, but she would smoke it and she smoked for years.
Wow.
And eventually she put it down, but
right.
She's like, a doctor told me to do it. And she thought it was not.
It was okay.
I don't know if she thought it was.
Doctor recommended.
She didn't think it maybe was healthy, but she didn't think it was harmful either.
Right.
You want to mention the ice cream again?
Hey, listen. I think we should mention it every half an hour.
All right. So, folks, you're cordially invited. We would love to meet you. If you love the MJ Morning Show, if you'd like to meet me, MJ, if you'd like to meet Fester, if you'd like to meet Michelle, all of us will be at the Small Batch Creamery tomorrow night, Wednesday, April 8th, from 5:30 in the afternoon until 7:30. And last time when we launched Vanilla, we were there till after 8. So, look, we're not going to run out. It's not going to be an appearance. Oh, no, hard time, hard out, we're gone. Leaving people. No, we'd love to meet you. We're officially launching the grand opening ribbon cutting of my chocolate ice cream collaboration at Small Batch Creamery. Folks, I'm telling you right now, this is the best chocolate ice cream you've ever had in your life. And the ingredients are stellar. They're expensive. the finest Valrhona French cocoa, which all the best pastry chefs on the planet use. Calabout real Calit's real dark chocolate. It's an expensive chocolate ice cream to make because you deserve it, folks. That's right. Best chocolate you've ever had, and it's called Milton Fudge Cow. And we're doing the ribbon cutting tomorrow. We'd love to meet you. Come on out. Bring the kids. Bring the family. Everyone, come on down.
Yeah, bring the kids.
Come on down to the Small Batch Creamery on 4th Street in St. Petersburg and try Milton Fudge Cow. And if you haven't tried MJ's Triple Killer Vanilla, the best vanilla ice cream you've ever had, you know what people are doing? We're calling it a black and white. You get a scoop of the chocolate, you get a scoop of my vanilla. And it's the MJ black and white. So come on down. We'll see you tomorrow. Small Batch Creamery, Wednesday, April 8th, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. And I'm sure I'll be there, a few minutes late. Hey, Fester.
Yes.
I got a warning for you.
Okay.
Yeah, warning. I need you to stay out of Polk County.
The whole county?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you to stay out of Polk County. Did you see the breaking news out of Polk County?
No.
Stay out of Polk County. Specifically, I would stay out of like the Fort Meade area.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I mean, Fort Meade isn't exactly in my normal path of travel.
Well, somebody's shooting cows.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
So,
Fester told me to do that.
I set him up for that joke.
Fester gave me the joke.
Listen, okay, told me to stay out of Polk County.
What's wrong with me?
It's a funny joke.
On you.
Listen, all fat people should stay out of Polk County, especially the Fort Meade area.
Fester gave me the joke.
Cows are being shot left, right, and center.
What's some maniac is shooting cows in Polk County?
It's not a small amount of cows.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cows.
Like 8 or 9 cows.
Yeah, it's a lot of cows are being just shot.
What's going on?
I don't know if it's like from the roadside or from like a passing car where you can shoot a cow in the field using them as target practice, which is completely wrong. I don't support that. Or shooting fat people.
Do you have the story? Did you close the window? Michelle, Fester gave me the joke. He gave me the setup. He handed me the funny. Is what he did. Yeah, here's the latest.
On a more serious note, deputies seek information about suspects who shot 9 cows
in Fort Meade. Yeah. That's terrible. Leave the cows alone.
Investigators say some of the cows were pregnant and had calves nearby.
It's awful.
Yeah.
What kind of sicko would shoot cows? That's awful. The Polk County deputies are searching for a suspect. 9 cows. Some didn't make it. The Polk County Sheriff's Office says this happened on the evening of March 18th, where they were getting reports of a trespassing and a shooting incident. Yeah, so this is out in Fort Meade. My issue, I don't know what's going on with me and Meta. I'm having a problem with Meta. You know what? I'm having a problem with Mark Zuckerberg. I got a problem with you. Hey, Marky. Hey, Mark Efferberg. I've got an issue with you. I got a problem with you. So I told the story about my Facebook access being shut off. I did the story yesterday. And how they wanted me to prove that I was human. Right. And if you were listening to yesterday's show, and I even put the mask on so people could see this on MJTV. So I get a notification that I have to prove that I'm a real human being on Facebook because my account was frozen. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I mean, they locked me out. I mean, like, I'm 8 months late on rent, and the landlord finally got the eviction order. My belongings are in the front freaking yard. You know, the sheriff is there. You know, total eviction deal. Locks are changed. So I'm shut out of Facebook a couple of days ago. You have to prove you're human. And then the screen pops up on my phone, and there's like an oval. And they want me to place my face in the oval so they can determine whether I'm a real human. Look straight ahead, then turn to the right, then turn to the left. So I'm like, I'm not doing this for this cretin, this creepo, Mark Zuckerberg. So Michelle bought this ridiculous, awful latex mask because because of the Savannah Guthrie thing. And there was a report that they thought maybe the suspect in the Savannah Guthrie mama kidnapping deal, when he shows up on the Ring camera, some were suggesting that he had one of those semi-realistic human latex face masks on.
And that's the online influencer that drove Michelle to make that purchase.
So Michelle buys this mask.
So weird.
Michelle buys this mask on Amazon for $14. And the picture looked about 3 million times better online than what actually showed up at the house. Mask was awful, creepy. So I'm like, I'm not showing Mark Zuckerberg my real face. You know, screw it. If they want to shut me off of Facebook, I'm done. I'm over. I'm done with it, right? So I'm like, I'm going to put the mask on. I'm going to put this horrific looking latex mask on and see if it passes. So I do it, straight ahead, turn to the left, turn to the right. And then it's like, we'll review this and we'll let you know. And then like 2 hours later, my screen is unlocked. Thank you for verifying that you're a human with this awful mask on. All right, that was incident number 1. And then I get incident number 2. So I got Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook is screwing with me. And now Instagram is screwing with me. I get a notification on my Instagram feed, certified MJ radio. And this is what's bizarre. I get a notification that I violated community standards and terms of service and this and that and blah, 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 and that a post of mine was removed.
Oh.
From 2023.
Which post?
Wow.
You'll know what it is. Remember the video? I'm walking down Canal Street in Manhattan, and I'm reviewing all of the counterfeit handbags, Chanel and Gucci and Goyard and Yves Saint Laurent and Hermes and all.
And they're all fake bags.
I have never seen, this is back in 2023, and I was in Manhattan, I don't know, I was with Julian.
Yeah, probably visiting the boy.
Yeah, and we were walking on Canal Street, and I have never seen, there have always been the fake bags and, the vendors, with the blankets spread out, and just thousands of bags. This was the most I've ever seen. It was so brazen. So I shot a video, and on the video, I'm talking about, these counterfeit bags. I've never seen this many. I'm calling out all the brands. I'm walking from vendor to vendor, and they're just brazen. They're all just laid out on the sidewalk and by the thousands. And, I'm talking about the counterfeit bags, and then even in the description, I posted about the counterfeit bag. So this is the actual text. This is what I wrote in the caption. I shot this video on August 5th, 2023 on Canal Street in Manhattan, and then I had an update. News broke on November 16th, 2023, that the largest counterfeit goods bust in U.S. history occurred in New York City, netting $1 billion in fakes, all these fake handbags. So something in the algorithm triggered what? Because I have counterfeit, and the videos, I'm walking and I'm showing all these counterfeit bags, and I get this note, and the note says that they're removing my post. Let me share this with you. This is ridiculous. Why this happened. The post may promote counterfeit goods or infringe on someone else's intellectual property rights. No, I'm exposing the counterfeit goods. I'm exposing the infringement on somebody else's intellectual property rights.
Yeah, but the AI can't tell the difference.
Well,
a human didn't view it.
AI is stupid.
It's getting there.
Yeah. So I appeal it. So when I saw the post, I'm like, oh, yeah, I've got great luck in LA. This is a post that's 3 years old. I put this video up like August 5th of 2023, almost 3 years ago, right? And I'm like, and I still want it in my archive. I'm like, but listen, is it the worst thing if a post from way down in my scroll if it disappears? But it was the principle. So there was a little like button. Do you think we made a mistake? Tell us why. So I clicked it. Yeah, you made a mistake. You Mark Zuckerberg freak face. Yeah, you made a mistake. So
Maybe you shouldn't call him a freak face.
All right, so I click on the button, And it's like, tell us why we made a mistake. So they're like, it's like multiple choice. I have to fill in the circle. And then I went through a couple of different levels and I submitted it. And then it's like, our review team will take a look at this. Typically within 4 days, you'll get a result. You'll get an answer on whether we're going to reverse our decision or whether your suspension or removal of this post is going to be maintained. Anyway, it wasn't 4 days. It was like 2 hours. Within 2 hours, I get a note back. We restored your post.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I get a message back on my Instagram in my messages.
I don't understand why you're so mad. They're doing their due diligence. They reviewed it. They looked. They reinstated it.
Why was this yanked? Michelle, what are you, on mute over there? Why you're not saying
No,
anything?
listening to the story.
All right.
I think you might be a little butthurt over.
All right. So I get a response
Nothing.
back. Look at this. So I'll hold this up to MJTV. And it says, Andrew, tell me if you can see this. Look at this. We restored your post.
Yeah.
Right? And then it says, hi, MJ. We found that our review team made a mistake taking your post down.
So somebody might have looked at it.
Thank you for taking the time to request a review and helping us improve our systems.
You're a hero.
Our priority is keeping the community safe and respectful, so sometimes we have to take precautions. So I think AI yanked me. Hey, I'm glad they're on top of things. They pulled the post down 3 years after the fact.
Well, you know, that's funny because Andrew told me a couple of months ago that old podcasts from years ago were getting flagged.
Yeah, because they were improving the AI, like spider crawling.
Yeah.
And they were finding like songs that were copyrighted or things that ended up in the podcast. That's why when we play little music blips on the show, if we're doing a story about music and I'm playing samples of a song, like I've got a story later on, which, I want to play a song, whether I get to it today or tomorrow, but we can play it live on the air. It can run live on the YouTube MJTV stream, but it will get flagged in a podcast or the replay of MJTV. We have licensing for music when it is live, but not on the podcast replays. So, like last year, all kinds of crap from years ago were removed.
I mean, I don't know that too many people are listening to the February 15th, 2021 episode of the show, but something like that would have been flagged and we got a message on it.
So, bottom line here is, what AI, their algorithm found my post from a way to be on top of things and timely. Well, they found this from 3 years ago. Yank it. I say, hey, you guys are crazy. I have a screed against counterfeiting and the theft of intellectual property, and so I appeal it. So I think a human must have looked at it after the AI flagged it, and then they restored my post.
And then because Instagram and Meta are the same company.
Yep.
They looked up your photo.
Instagram and Facebook are the same company, all part of Meta.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I'm on Instagram, I probably have access to the Facebook files.
Right.
They saw your picture of you in this awful mask, and they're like, we don't want to mess with this guy. Look at how ugly he is with no eyeballs.
He's coming after us.
I'm just going to approve this post, and hopefully we never hear from him again. It sounds like the AI is doing their job. I don't want illegal stuff.
I'm just waiting for my next problem with Mark Zuckerberg. When is that going to pop up?
Keep this pissy attitude up. It might be sooner than you think.
When is that going to rear its ugly head?
If I was Mark Zuckerberg, I'd buy this company just to fire you. Keep talking about me like that.
Just buy Beasley
I'm
and
going to buy the whole thing.
fire that MJ nuisance.
Put it back up for sale the next day.
Yeah. Wow. Speaking of social media, Michelle sends me a link to this video that I actually saw weeks ago. Michelle, have you seen the video pop up where there's a boat, a large pleasure craft on a flatbed, and it appears to have rammed into an overpass on the interstate?
Yeah.
And then have you seen that video?
Yes.
And then the boat.
It was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the video, this has like millions of views. And then the boat like tilts off. It already smashed into the overpass on the interstate, and then the boat then tilts and falls off onto like the shoulder underneath the bridge, and people are all stopped. Their cars, they're looking at this thing. Michelle sends this to me, and what do you? I think it was like, "Hey, did you see this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I saw this."
I said, "Is it real?"
Oh yeah, okay. Michelle said, "Is it real?"
I sent it to you and Julian, and I'm like, "Is this real?"
And did Julian respond?
No, he's too busy right now.
All right, I responded. It's fake. That video, it's AI. It is total AI. It's AI garbage. And you know what one of the telltale signs is? If you look in the background, look behind the boat on the interstate lanes on the other side, there's one of those huge green interstate road signs, like, upcoming exit. The sign is complete gibberish. You look at the sign in the back. It's nonsensical. It's got like alien-looking characters and junk. It's total AI. It is not a real video. And I actually put a comment up there that has like 500 likes or something. I just put up there, the weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. And that's it. Just people seem to like that. But it's a totally fake video. Completely phony video.
I love AI.
Yeah. Email. I hate it, man.
I love it.
I can't stand it. I mean, because it's getting to the point where we're going to be so polluted with AI videos that you don't know what is real and what is fake.
I saw a video of a boat with like this really, 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 really large person about to dive off the back of it.
Yeah.
And then the shark comes up and eats the I watched it 100 times.
What's the matter with you guys?
So good.
Michelle, don't indulge him.
I love AI.
Don't egg him on. All right, email from Jealous in South Tampa, Clay. MJ, thank you for introducing me to the Madison on the morning show. It's amazing. Michelle will love it. You two are the best and an amazing couple. And it says Jealous in South Tampa, Clay.
Sounds like he's grooming you. What's all that about, Clay?
Clay, you ought to see what really goes on behind the scenes at the house.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You might like it more.
Yeah, we talked about this on the show because Fester brought up the Madison. Michelle and I are both aware of it, but we have not seen it yet. But Fester, you've been through all 6 episodes, you and Allison?
Yeah, we finished it on Sunday night. And the first 2 episodes, at least my wife was not prepared for because it was a tearjerker. Very emotional.
All right, a lot of chatter on the Madison, which Michelle and I have not seen yet, but it is on the watch list.
We'll do it tonight.
We're not doing tonight.
We can do like 2 or 3 hours tonight, 2 or 3 hours tomorrow. Finish up whatever we don't get to on Thursday.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe this weekend, but I'm going to do a little scuba trip. You okay with my little scuba trip?
She's fine.
I'm all for it.
All right.
What's with all this reinforcement?
Well,
you
listen.
need?
I know,
hey,
right?
Michelle's going to go help Julian and Julian's girlfriend because Julian's girlfriend is shooting her elaborate, like a $15,000 budget.
Yes.
Yeah, Michelle's going up to New York to help Julian and the girlfriend because she's a senior at NYU Film School, and she is shooting her senior film project. This is like her senior thesis, right?
Yeah.
She's shooting her project, and Michelle's going to hop up there to help. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go scuba dive.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do a little trip. All right. So, yeah, we're not going to get to the Madison until after that. Yeah. So,
listen, you plan the day out right, you do it all in one night.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, couple of Easter egg things. Did you see the Easter egg dump via a chopper up in Tallahassee? And this chopper dumps like thousands of Easter eggs, but some kids got away from their parents and ran, and then they run underneath the dump, and it's an enormous amount of eggs. Michelle, have you seen the video?
No.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Fester, bring up the video. So Michelle can see this thing.
The guy in the helicopter couldn't have spaced it out a little better.
Yeah.
It's like they all got away from him.
Did you see the mother? Oh, my God. Did you see the mother grab the kid like in the nick of time? So all of these parents and kids were in this field, and they're all lined up. Imagine like a soccer field or something. And you got everyone on the sidelines. The chopper dumps, I mean, an enormous amount. I mean, it's like a couple of thousand Easter eggs from the air. And one of the kids was so excited, breaks away from mom, runs onto the field.
I don't even think it's his mother isn't the one that saved the kid.
Right.
Another mother went up there.
Another mom?
Look at the angle.
Yeah. And the mom grabs the kid literally within a half second of thousands of eggs. Now, listen, these aren't bowling balls, all right? But I mean, that many eggs could have hurt the kid, even though they're kind of light.
They're light.
These are the plastic break apart, Easter eggs, like for an Easter egg hunt.
I mean, it would have really shocked the hell out of the kid. It wouldn't have, killed the kid.
No. But Michelle, you looking at the video?
I saw the video.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh my gosh. I agree with Fester. Like, he could have spaced it out, like, I don't know, or maybe done a couple of different passes with a few drops.
Yeah.
Just hover around a little bit more,
It's all right there. They could just take their basket and scoop it up.
This is the worst kind of Easter egg hunt. I mean, it's like just a pile of Easter eggs.
It is.
It's a mountain of Easter eggs. Go find them, kids. There they are.
And it's in one gigantic pile in the middle of a grass field. It's you're supposed to hide them and find them. They're all right there. Anyway, if you want to find the video, just go to Google and just type in Easter egg helicopter drop Tallahassee and take a look at this ridiculous video. On a much more macabre Easter egg trajectory. I don't even know if I should do this. This could be the worst Easter egg hunt ever. Michelle, should I do this story or should I? Let me grab this and read the headline to yourself and tell me.
Read it out loud and then decide.
Tell me if I should. Should I do this story or no?
Read it out loud. What is it, Michelle?
Easter egg hunt horror as young children find babies' remains in California Park.
Oh, no.
It's awful.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
That's what I said. It's awful.
Oh, did you not want me to say it?
No, I mean, I wanted to know. I don't want to know the details. I think I know everything now that I had to know the headline. If you would have just read the headline silently and said, "Oh, we can't talk about it," then I'd be like, well, "What's the deal?"
Should I just move on? That's the worst Easter egg hunt ever.
They put the parts in the basket.
The kids
I don't understand if you're hiding Easter eggs, how you don't discover it as the adult.
Yeah,
that's intriguing to me.
I don't think the adults are in a hunting mode when they're placing Easter eggs. Yeah. You tell kids to hunt for Easter eggs, they're doing everything.
True.
A Long Beach, California Easter egg hunt turned into a nightmare, a horror for attending families as their children stumbled across what is believed to be a small child's skull.
Oh, no.
While hunting for the holiday treats. Is that cops have launched an investigation? That's terrible. That's the worst Easter egg hunt ever.
I mean, it almost looks like an egg. I mean, right? I mean, what, am I crazy? Am I crazy?
No.
I mean, it's awful to talk about it. I feel terrible for the baby that they found. But
speaking of kids, you ready for the worst parent of April? It's only April 7th, but I think we have a winner for the worst parent award for the month of April 2026. And the parents have been charged. An unsupervised toddler was wounded by a wolf after crawling into a restricted area up at Hershey Park's Zoo up in Pennsylvania.
What?
The parents were on their phones, and their kid wanders off and ends up in a wolf enclosure. It's like, what?
I mean, isn't there a little bit of an assumption that your kid's not going to make it all the way into the wolf enclosure?
What? You know what? You never know what's going to happen off the Hershey Highway.
You never know.
You never know.
Truer words. Yeah. Never been spoken.
Is that a true dat?
It sure is.
True dat. A toddler's hand got caught in a wolf's mouth Saturday after the child crawled into a restricted area at Hershey Park's Zoo while their oblivious parents were distracted by their phones. They're just all buried in. They're scrolling.
This is like behind the enclosure. There's like a 10-foot high chain link fence that the staff can have access to the wolves.
The unsupervised 17-month-old was injured after managing to crawl under a perimeter fence to a metal fence surrounding the wolves' habitat where the tot then stuck their hand through this fencing. A curious wolf grabbed the tot's tiny fingers in its mouth. According to the zoo, which is inside of Hershey Park up in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the wolf didn't take the hand.
The wolf did. The wolf briefly took the child's hand into its mouth.
Right, okay, but did it take the hand into its stomach?
Hang on. It was consistent with canines' instinctive behavior of curiosity. Wolves investigate, test, and interact with unfamiliar objects, though mouthing, which can include gentle taking something into its mouth without intent to injure. Bystanders intervened and pulled the toddler away while the parents, Carrie Sorter, 43, and Stephen Wilson, 61, did they steal this baby? Hold on, 43 and 61, they've got a 17-month-old?
Maybe it's a grandbaby.
Maybe. Yeah. They were allegedly looking at their phones 25 to 30 feet away. They let a 17-month get out of their sight? You just dropped something?
I don't think I did. I heard something, but I don't think I dropped it.
I thought that was you.
Maybe.
I thought it was you, too.
All right. So is that crazy? The couple was unaware. It says their child was in danger, and they looked up only when they heard the commotion of other people yelling and other people running to try to help the 17-month-old that, you've got very tasty fingers. You know, this is like Little Red Riding Hood or something.
I will say the way canines explore the world is by putting things in their mouth. Right. They have no real hands.
The child suffered only minor injuries, all digits intact. The wolf didn't bite the kid's hand or fingers off.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen to the wolf, right?
You know what? This makes me want to get a wolf as a pet.
Yeah.
Don't people have like wolf hybrid pets? Are those illegal?
Yeah,
are you allowed to have those in Florida?
That's some real Call of the Wilds type stuff you're thinking there.
Michelle, type that into the Googles. Are you allowed to have a wolf as a pet in Florida or a wolf hybrid dog? Some states, I think they're banned where you can't have that. Anyway, these parents have been charged. Both Sorter and Lidditz. Hold on, why does it say Lidditz? I thought it was Will something or other.
Wolf hybrid dogs in Florida are highly restricted, although legal, as captive wildlife, not as domestic pets.
Both have been charged with a first-degree misdemeanor count of endangering the welfare of children.
It sounds like as easy as they could have gotten off is they cited him with something. They gave him a first-degree misdemeanor. I'll take a first-degree misdemeanor and a kid with 10 fingers any day.
Hey, Michelle, tell me if you agree with this. This unexpected laundry habit is a potential sign of ADHD. Do you think I have ADHD?
Absolutely.
Unexpected laundry habit?
Yes.
Laundry seems kind of routine.
It does.
Yeah.
All right. So this unexpected laundry habit is a potential sign of ADHD. And Michelle, when did you diagnose me with ADHD?
2 weeks after I met you.
Why so long?
1987. Yeah. MJ with ADHD since 1987. Actually, MJ with ADHD since 1966. Mm-hmm. Since I was born. Listen to this. Tell me, I want you to go boom every time you agree with something, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready? I'm going to read this. Do you ever delay putting away clean laundry or unworn outfits from a vacation?
Boom!
And instead of keeping those clothes in a pile on the floor or draped over a chair for many days on end, what about items that you've only worn once and don't want to wash?
Yeah, man.
And also don't want to return to your closet.
Boom!
Because you think you'll wear them again in the near future.
Boom, boom.
You get a second. I mean, okay. You wear something for a couple of hours a day.
How the hell are they tying laundry to ADHD?
It works for you.
Are they talking about people who throw not ready for laundry clothes down?
Draped over chairs and just, well, I'm really guilty of like leaving clothes in a suitcase or
or all over the house.
What do we call the packing cube? Like
Yes.
I'll leave all kinds of stuff in a packing cube for a long time before I.
Do you have a not clean but not ready to wash clothes pile?
I tend to just drape stuff over couches and chairs. Michelle, it drives Michelle.
And then I just have to go clean it up.
You know what that's called?
It's a scavenger hunt when Michelle goes around the house to find all the stuff I've ditched.
There's a term for it.
What is it?
Slob?
It's called a floor drobe. Like when you throw your clothes on the floor,
right?
And it's not ready to go to laundry yet.
So it's not a wardrobe. It's when it's a floor drobe.
That's what he has, Fester. You just said it.
True confession time.
Hold on, where did you come up with that term?
It's a term. It's out there in the lexicon of like.
Really?
Yeah.
Floor drobe?
If you know somebody who piles their clothes up on the floor and just have piles of clothes that they're still working through.
I love it.
It's not so clean that they can fold it and put it away. It's not so dirty that it needs to be washed.
That's great.
It's the floor drobe. Sunday was Easter.
Right.
We went to Easter brunch. Easter brunch took a total of like an hour and a half.
At Grillsmith,
We went to
right?
Grillsmith.
Yeah.
Yes. I went to Grillsmith in Wesley Chapel. Hour and a half at the brunch, half an hour before, half an hour later. Was that a total of 2.5 hours? I wore this shirt to the brunch. I take it off when I get home, right? And I'm like, well, it's not clean anymore. But it's not dirty
Is
either.
it like barbecue sauce on there?
No, nothing.
No, Fester's a neat eater.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's
What do you-
neater than you.
I had my man bib on. No. You wear a shirt out to a restaurant.
That's called a mib.
And it was not like we're eating greasy, burgers or barbecue sauce everywhere. We were having a little brunch stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I wore this shirt for 2.5 hours on Sunday.
Yeah.
It is not dirty. It does not need to go through a whole laundry cycle just to get reprocessed, to get put back on a hanger, to get put back on my rack.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wear it this week to work.
All right, so that was your Sunday Easter brunch at Grillsmith shirt.
This was the shirt.
You just tossed it on the floor.
I laid it on a chair.
And now you're wearing it on Tuesday morning.
I have like one of those, those wooden chairs that look like, like George Washington might have had at his desk.
Okay.
Really oddly uncomfortable looking wooden chair. I have one of those, and I put it on the back, and I was like, I'm going to use you later this week.
Huh.
Perfectly good shirt.
Tuesday morning. Whatever happened to Tuesday morning? Wasn't that was a store?
That was a good store.
Yeah, Tuesday morning. Every Tuesday morning, didn't they like put new stuff in the store?
And it was like a hodgepodge of unexpected things. You never really knew what you'd find.
You know what? I want to open up a place called Sunday Night.
Okay.
11 o'clock Sunday night, I put all the new crap out. 11 o'clock Sunday night.
You close at 3 a.m. on Monday, the rest of the week.
Exactly. Only open from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Monday morning.
All right. But yeah, a lot of people have a floor drobe, I think. I feel.
Yeah, I like that term.
And the best thing about the floor drobe is you squat down, you could pick it up in mostly one fell swoop and have half a load ready to go.
So you think I have ADHD?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Fester's diagnosed me with Asperger's.
I mean, can a non-medical professional diagnose you?
Great.
I think you have the credentials.
Hey, did I tell the story about my brother yelling at me about the dangerous Fort Lauderdale story? Did I ever talk about that did I?
Yes.
So I found a new report, and it's kind of bringing up what I had already seen. Oh, my brother yelled at me. My brother calls me up. I did tell the story, right?
Yes.
So if you didn't hear it, my brother calls me up, and he's like, what the hell's the matter with you? I'm like, hey, listen, I have ADHD. Calm down. And I have Asperger's, apparently, according to Fester. No, my brother calls me up, and this is a couple of months ago, and he yells at me, what's the matter with you? Why are you telling mom and dad that? I'm sorry. It was a news story. I'm sorry. So the story's coming back around, and for whatever reason, Click Orlando, which I think is that Channel 6 Orlando? Click Orlando. It's one of the TV stations in Orlando. And they for whatever reason, they're publishing the story, which I think I saw a month or two ago. We talked about it on the show on the most dangerous cities in America. And on the list is Fort Lauderdale. And, of course, my brother lives in Fort Lauderdale. My parents live in Fort Lauderdale. I saw the story earlier this year, and I was on the phone saying hi to mom and dad, and I'm like, hey, you see that Fort Lauderdale is one of the most dangerous cities in America. And then, I'm sorry, it's a news. I'm trying to make conversation. And then they're like, oh my, really? And then remember, then there was like a triple murder a half block. That was the crazy story with the murder in Bradenton. Mm-hmm. And then there were ties to, I think they were Russians or something.
Yeah.
And then there were like 3 murders in Fort Lauderdale, and there was like 2 murders in Bradenton, and it was all tied together. And it happened, my parents live a half block away from the murder house in Fort Lauderdale. And I had just told them a couple of days earlier, hey, you see that Fort Lauderdale is one of the most dangerous cities in America. And for whatever reason, the story came back around. And Click Orlando, what TV? Do we know what TV?
It's Channel 6.
Yeah, Channel 6 Orlando. What was that, CBS or something? So they did it's on their website yesterday. Yeah, Wallet Hub has released the list of the safest cities in the USA. And one Florida locale is just a couple of spots from the bottom. And it's Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale is one of the least safe cities in America. And I told my parents this, and my brother's yelling at me. Listen, sorry, sometimes the truth hurts.
I can't help resale values, right?
Michelle.
Yeah.
True or false? Women were not meant to give birth on their backs.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that's going to be true because of stories and lessons learned in like middle school sex ed or something.
So what other animal gives birth on their back? Now that you mention, I've never thought about this before.
Right.
But, you know.
I think none. I mean, I've been watching the elephants and the zebras give birth, and they're just standing there.
Yeah.
Boop, out pops the baby.
It falls out.
Right. I think no.
I saw a horse give birth once and not in real life, like on a video.
Yeah.
Like on some frontierman show.
So you agree that women were not meant to give birth on their backs, right?
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, apparently.
How are they meant to give birth?
Like standing up or squatting.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Now I know where it was from. That Brooke Shields movie.
What?
Blue Lagoon. Yeah, I think she gave birth in that like squatted position, and there was a lot of heat for that.
Really?
And I think then what came out was that's actually like
the natural position.
Like if you and in the storyline, I don't think she was supposed to know like what was happening, and so she was just like crunched over and with her stomach hurting.
She was a child when.
Right.
Guess what? This is more of a modern invention. So guess what? Guess who's to blame?
Big Pharma.
Guys. No. Listen.
Guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because apparently it was determined that it's easier for like a doctor to deliver the baby while the mother is lying down. Yeah. But that is not the proper way to give birth. For thousands of years, women tended to give birth in an upright position, whether kneeling, as per Cleopatra, using birthing stools or chairs, or squatting. There is a generalized ignorance amongst professionals and pregnant women about the physiology of birth. Yeah, and if you go back throughout the world, and for thousands of years, women have spontaneously labored and given birth in some form of upright or crouching position. And as far as the experts go, giving birth lying down is a relatively modern phenomenon. And it seems to stem by making it easier for the man to help deliver the baby. And they're blaming some French dude, Fester.
Well, let me tell you, mademoiselle, I must need you to lay on your back so I could spit out this kid with you.
Excuse me, doctor, do you have a beret on?
Oui. Oui.
So it's only the past like 300 or 400 years that women have been largely giving birth on their backs. And they're blaming a French dude. They're blaming a French dude named Francois Morisol.
Well, merci and you're welcome.
Yes. What about the beaucoup?
See, is that what does beaucoup mean?
He claimed that reclining position would be both more comfortable for the pregnant woman and more convenient for the male physician attending to her. So
why can't they like deliver babies like at Jiffy Lube, where the guy goes in the ground?
Oh yeah,
and you kind of walk over him.
Oh yeah, the pit.
You ever? Yeah, you know those 5-minute oil changes where you kind of
take 5.
You come out with a baby.
Fastest oil change on the planet. Take 5. Fastest delivery on the planet.
And you keep moving.
Yeah, the woman just walks over like the oil change pit in the ground. The doctor's in there. Boop, just drops right down.
Be more natural.
Oh yeah, it would. It absolutely would. Look at that. And if you have quintuplets, that would really be take 5.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. That would be, that'd be 5, all right.
Again, blame it on the guys, man. Blame it on the dudes again. All right. What time is it here? 8:40? Nah, I don't know. I need more time for the OK Boomers segment. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I might do it tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we'll see. Michelle is fascinated with this story, and we did not get to this yesterday, about the woman trying to rekindle the relationship. And guess what? She kindled something else. Set the dude's house on fire.
As soon as you said kindled, I'm like, that's a fire.
You know, you think about...
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Well, you think about kindling.
Yeah, right? You said kindle. I'm like, kindle. She lit something on fire. Something burned.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Absolutely. This is up in Homosassa. Yeah, a woman arrested after deputies say she lit her husband's home on fire. Oh, my God. On Monday morning, Citrus County Sheriff's Office, they get a 911 call about a house that's on fire. And when the woman called 911 to report the fire, you know what she said, Fester?
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire?
Let me check.
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
That's correct. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Why does it say she was trying to rekindle the marriage?
I'm just thinking she's using that fluffy kindling to try to, like she's a Boy Scout in the woods trying to start a fire with flint, you know? So
apparently they're working on their marriage, and the next day she lights the place up?
Oh, yeah, it looks like a total loss. Yeah. It's like a shed in Homosassa.
Destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing was on Zillow for $12. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. On Monday morning, the Citrus County Sheriff's Office get a call about a home on fire in Homosassa. 911 caller reported that a woman, Melissa Dunham, 40, had started the fire, according to Fox 13. According to an arrest affidavit, Dunham's 18-year-old son said that his parents had a contentious marriage for several years and lived apart. However, he added that his mother had been staying with him and his father at the Homosassa home for about 2 weeks. The son went on to say that his mother had initially gotten together with him and his father to celebrate his birthday. And during their celebratory outing, Dunham and her husband decided to try to rekindle their marriage.
Oh, that's sweet. Making it work out.
According to the affidavit, Dunham and her husband began arguing a lot. Yeah. The disagreements usually began with Dunham claiming that her husband was too busy for her. The son added that the mother would have outrages and fits of violence where she would throw things around the house. He also noted that he believed that Dunham had been abusing drugs, even though he didn't believe that she had been actively taking prescriptions for her condition.
So this woman's a loose cannon, trying to rekindle her old marriage.
Yeah, the teen's father, according to the affidavit, was charging his phone in his car. Do they not have electricity in the house?
Oh, they do.
Or did he lose his charger?
It's only one plug.
Yeah, only one. Yeah. So Dunham walked out of the house with several bags filled with her things, When she walked by her husband in his car, she reportedly said, "Now we both don't have bleep, S-bomb." Moments later, the son realized the home was on fire. So he's out charging his phone in his car. She lights the place on fire and says, "Now we both don't have, bleep."
Now we're both out of luck.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Arrested with 1 count of arson of a dwelling, 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, 1 count of possession of narcotic paraphernalia. Anyway, I don't think that relationship is going to be rekindled.
No, it's over.
It's still smoldering. She's a looker. Fester just brought up her mugshot.
I'm sure she was a lot of fun at one time.
Yeah. 8:54 at the MJ Morning Show. This brings to a close over an hour and 20 minutes of non-stop MJ. When we return, the Tori Spelling car wreck. Yeah, we didn't get to that yesterday. Also, the Mandy scam. What is the Mandy scam? Big, huge jump in calls to poison control centers over a so-called healthy drink. And hang on, we got a lot of stuff next on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. I'm going to give you a great offer, which is available right now from Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. We're lucky, folks. I thought that this deal was so good, I didn't think they were going to carry it over. I thought that Zero Res was going to end this at the end of March, but they're keeping it for April, and this is perfect for you. Zero Res is cleaning 3 rooms of your carpet for just $109. That is the best number that I've seen in a long time. If it was just that, it's awesome. 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $109, but then mention me, MJ, and they'll toss in a free hallway. So 3 rooms, free hallway, just $109. Zero Res is the right way to clean because they use ZR water. They don't leave the residue. The other carpet cleaning companies use the chemicals, the soaps, the shampoos. That leaves a residue, and your carpets get dirtier faster. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com. That's ZeroResTampaBay.com, and tell them that MJ sent you and get this awesome deal to get your carpets cleaned. That's ZeroResTampaBay.com. Your garage door needs to be replaced. Maybe it just looks awful. Maybe it's dented. Maybe you just want to juice up the curb appeal of your house. Now's the time to do it. Why? Because Banco has an awesome deal for April at BancoDoors.com. You can save $250 off a double premium series or above garage door from Clopay. Great garage door manufacturer, and Banco will install a gorgeous Clopay door. Just get the right series, and you can save $250. How about a spring tune-up on your garage door? What if your spring breaks? Any kind of service you want, Banco. Banco's the best, folks. There is no other company that touches my garage doors other than Banco. Been using them for a couple of decades. They've done a lot of work at my house. They've put in new garage door openers. They've done my weather strip. That's another thing. Right now, you can get, the new seals before hurricane season. You need to replace the seals around your garage doors. BancoDoors.com. Tell them MJ sent you. That's BancoDoors.com. Speaking of your home, want to sell it? Yeah. The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate is the easiest way to sell your home. You're going to save time, and you're going to make the most money. MJ for Mark Spain Real Estate. If you're selling your home, or if you know anyone selling a home here in the Tampa Bay area, you can trust Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home hassle-free with a strong all-cash offer. The Wall Street Journal, as well as Real Trends, they've consistently named Mark Spain Real Estate as a top real estate team in the United States for closed transactions. This is for 9 years in a row. People love Mark Spain. Like, I'll tell you what Andre said. I had an excellent experience working with Mark Spain Real Estate. They were professionals. They were knowledgeable, incredibly responsive. They made what could have been a stressful experience seamless and straightforward. I highly recommend Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, want to sell your home? get a hold of Mark Spain Real Estate and make this an easy process. Go to markspain.com, get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Tell them MJ sent you, would you please? Thank you very much. Traffic's on, 9 o'clock hour, MJ Morning Show in minutes. Don't move.
Anything else? We have a...
I'm going to hear it now. Did you get me the tickets? All right, MJ Morning Show. MJ, Fester's not back, but Michelle's here. When is Journey?
In May, next month.
All right. I mean, you know how I feel. It's like a Journey. It's a Journey cover band.
That's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay doing that.
Where's Journey playing? Is it at the Amp?
Ice Palace.
It's at the Ice Palace?
Uh-huh.
All right. Why are we calling it the Ice Palace? Because Benchmark is not meeting my demands for a talent fee to mention their company. Yeah. All right. So what night is it? Do you know? Do you have any idea what day of the week?
I think it's May 8th, maybe?
Yeah, but what day of the week is
It's
that?
a Friday. I think it's a Friday.
It had to be a more convenient night, too.
I know, yeah.
How much are tickets?
I don't know. I haven't
Listen,
looked.
the Filipino lead singer dude is very talented. I mean, the guy is a tremendous talent. I'll tell you right now. The guy does a phenomenal job. But I'm sorry. The big final farewell Journey tour, if it doesn't include Steve Perry, it's not Journey. It's a cover band.
Bands change.
Yeah.
Bands evolve, bands grow, people leave, people die, people get replaced. If you're that butthurt, don't go.
Come on, that's like saying you're going to replace Jesus.
No.
Come on.
No, I don't. Steve Perry that's a terrible.
The rest of the band is there, like the musicians, the art. I mean, they are just as much a part of the artistry that the
Neil Schon,
yes,
Jonathan Cain aren't they? Hey, Andrew, aren't Neil Schon and Cain, aren't they involved in like some kind of terrible lawsuit?
Yeah, there was some lawsuit.
So wait, but why are they want to play together?
If it's not a cover band, have the lead singer be a little different than Steve Perry. He's copying Steve.
I'm sorry. I need Steve Perry. Michelle, I really... Is there somebody?
Don't go.
Is there somebody you can go with?
Yeah, there's a ton of people I can go with.
There's a ton of people she could go with.
You know what? The whole damn Ice Palace.
Okay, and remember, it's Steve Perry's choice to not be a part of this band.
Right.
It's not like we've ostracized him and they wouldn't welcome him back. They would.
Right.
But he's the one that I lost my passion for music.
You know what?
I need a better well-being. All the millions and millions I made by singing these songs.
I'll tell you what.
It's wreaking havoc on my mental health.
All right, let me tell you right now.
Screw Steve Perry.
Don't screw Steve Perry. I like Steve Perry.
Screw him.
All right, let me tell you right now.
After years of intense touring, I'm just not in a good place mentally. I can't handle the rigors of being a rock star.
Hold on, where are you getting this verbiage?
Why isn't Steve Perry a part of
Hold on,
Journey?
Did you read an interview where he said that?
What do you know about Steve Perry not being a part of Journey?
I know he had some vocal problems.
Steve Perry primarily is not a part of Journey because of burnout, a faded passion for music, and a desire to improve his personal well-being after years of intense touring.
So you're saying that he didn't follow his own advice? Don't stop believing!
He stopped as soon as he got like $50 million in the bank.
Let me tell you what Steve Perry ought to do. The same night that the Journey cover band is at the Ice Palace.
The band.
Yeah. Steve ought to do a solo show at Ray J. We ought to have... Who would sell more tickets? Steve Perry doing a solo show at Raymond James?
Screw Steve Perry.
Or Journey with, the fill-in dude down at the Ice Palace in downtown Tampa? I'm telling you right now. Steve Perry can do Oh Sherry. He could do Girl... Right, that was a Journey song. What were Steve Perry's solo? Oh, Sherry, I think was his biggest solo. No, but he could do all the Journey songs. I mean, because Steve Perry's voice, and listen, the Filipino guy is remarkably talented.
He left the band in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's been
Liar.
30 years.
He left and went on his own solo career.
He hasn't performed with the band since 98.
Liar.
What day is the concert?
May 8th.
Okay, May 7th of 98
right,
was the last performance. So this concert will essentially be the 28th anniversary of No Steve Perry.
Right.
An entire generation of the band doing what they do. So it's not a cover band.
Why don't you see it as a way that the rest of the band can come and perform? Like now that they have somebody who's willing, to take on the lead singing role.
All right, I'm moving on.
Yeah, move on.
So we have a 383% jump in calls to poison control centers over side effects from what is described as a healthy drink.
Hold on. When you say a healthy drink,
Yeah.
is it like touted Like in the packaging, oh, this is really healthy.
Well, Michelle, man, I got the grossest story. I think I've told this before. When we were on the Pacific tropical island of Fiji, do you remember we went to a Fiji village? And like 30 people were sitting around underneath some kind of a lean-to hut. And they have this giant wooden bowl filled with kava, right? And they put the kava in a carved-out wooden cup. And then they passed the cup around. And
Wait, you missed a step.
What step did I miss?
They mixed it with their hands.
Oh, yeah. They're mixing the kava with their hands. And the guy probably wiped his butt 12 minutes earlier, right? And they're mixing it up. And then they just take their whole hand and dip it in the wooden bowl, with kava dripping off their hands. And then they pass the wooden cup around 30 people sitting in in a circle.
Yeah.
Right? And everyone's taking a sip out of this thing.
Sounds like a very communal drink.
We're like 22 down the line.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the living F? I'm not putting my mouth on this thing. Are you afraid? I said, Michelle wasn't doing it either.
We were the only 4 in the whole group of tourists that did not do it. Everybody else did it. And I'm looking around like, are all of you crazy?
I mean, if you want the real experience.
Yeah. So Chloe, Julian, and we're like nudging the kid. Don't put your mouth on that thing. I mean, are you really?
So what is it? What is kava?
I don't even know. I was so disturbed by the whole experience.
Yeah, it's from a root. It's like some kind of a Pacific Island root. You got two drinks come from Fiji. You got Fiji water that's $18 at the airport.
Is that healthy to drink?
I think it's actually not. I think didn't they discover there's all kinds of
fecal matter?
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Something else in the water that you're. It's one of the
a chemical or something.
Yeah, it's like one of the waters that they say don't drink.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, Fiji water and, of course, kava famous. I loved our trip to Fiji. We went, scuba diving in Fiji. White Wall was phenomenal. Yeah. So, kava is supposed to be like a replacement or a swap for alcohol is what it's supposed to be. Oh. And listen, some people love it. But, and listen, if you drink kava responsibly, I guess there's no issue. But why is there a 383% jump in calls to poison control centers over the side effects of kava? So let me share this.
That's a misleading number.
So Post says, marketed to a sober curious crowd as a squeaky clean swap for alcohol, one drink additive is the culprit behind a massive spike in poison reports from 2011 to 2025, according to a new study out of the University of Virginia. Yeah, this is what they're doing up in Charlottesville. They're doing extensive kava research. Yeah, kava, a tropical plant native to the Pacific Islands, has been used as a ceremonial drink among indigenous peoples in Fiji and across the South Pacific for thousands of years. It was brought to the continental United States in the early 20th century as a cure-all pharmaceutical that promised to tackle gonorrhea, kidney disease, and anxiety. Since then, the drug compound derived from the plant has remained unregulated and is now often sold in concentrated extracts and ready-to-drink beverages and commonly marketed as a healthy alternative to alcohol. In 2002, the FDA issued a warning about the liver failure associated with kava products, which led to a dip in reports of kava-related call, blah, blah, blah. In the past 15 years, modern drinkers have driven up demand for non-alcoholic products like CBD, kratom, and kava that might provide a mild buzz but generally come with fewer negative health outcomes than alcohol. So, look, you drink kava, if you like it, it can be a great replacement, and it's probably healthier than a lot of alcohol. But so they thought. In 2011, a poison control center, report registered 57 calls about kava in 2025. The number was 203, and that's a 383% jump. So, for whatever reason, people are they just drinking too much kava,
or it's doing something to them, and they feel they need to call. I mean, I would also think usage is up by that much. With all I haven't heard about kava in before the last couple of years.
So in 2025, 30% of the calls to poison control centers were about the combined use of kava and kratom, a different drug that's been known to lead to psychotic symptoms. You know, I see those like signs. You know, all the smoke shops everywhere.
Right.
Smokes. You know, sometimes on Kennedy, I'm at a traffic light. And I'm just looking at some of the smoke shops and I'm watching. I see some of the people walking into these smoke shops. I'm like, what are you getting? You know? And
why don't you get out and ask them?
But I noticed that a lot of these smoke shops have like signs in the window, kratom.
Yeah.
And those shops might offer kava as well. And then you mix them, and then you really have a situation.
Anyway, so I guess careful on the kava. But then, believe it or not, I have a kratom story. A New Jersey guy had to go to rehab because he was addicted to kratom. That's Kratom. And you'll see these signs like at the smoke shops a lot of. The guy spent $60,000 on kratom. And he's now filed a lawsuit.
Against whom?
Mr. Kratom.
Yeah, about the place that took the money?
New Jersey guy claims that he became so addicted to kratom drinks that he had to go to rehab and spent more than $60,000 in 2 years. Filed a lawsuit. Evan Eichhorn alleges that CBD Kratom, a chain of retail stores and its parent company, sold him an extremely addictive substance marketed as an energy-boosting pre-workout. Man, I don't want any of this stuff. I'm not going to smoke shops. I'm not doing all these weird extracts and compounds. I'm not drinking kratom. I'm not, you know what? When I hear kratom, it just reminds me of rectum.
Wow.
Kratom, rectum. I don't know. It just does.
What kind of blot test weirdo are you?
Dude, just
all right. I'm going to say a word. You tell me the first word that comes. Kratom. Rectum. Who does that? What's that test? Where they show you a blob.
Rorschach?
Yeah, Rorschach. Yeah. It's like a Rorschach word test with you. The word is kratom.
Rectum. Yeah, rectum. Yeah. So, just drink some lemon water. How about that?
Yeah, some lemon water.
Just grab yourself some sparkling water and put a couple of drops of lemon in there. Come on.
Can't we all just have some lemon water and a good old-fashioned joint?
I'm glad that Tori Spelling... What?
All these people are taking this for some kind of buzz, some kind of relaxation.
I'm glad that Tori Spelling is okay. Yeah, she was in a car crash. This could have been a lot worse.
Was she T-boned?
Yeah, according to, they're saying that her quick reflexes, apparently she's like a cat. Tori Spelling, huh? Yeah, so they're saying that quick reflexes probably saved some lives here. According to TMZ, Tori Spelling and her kids and several other passengers were hospitalized after a speeding driver smashed into them. You know, law enforcement sources told TMZ that deputies were dispatched to a reported crash in Temecula, California. This is late last week. 2 cars were in a collision. Eyewitnesses took video of Tori Spelling at the scene, and she was, doing a lot of hand gestures and very animated while speaking to cops on the scene. Not angry. Hyped up on adrenaline, they say. So sources that are familiar with what happened say that Tori Spelling was driving 7 kids.
Was she taking them to a Little League practice or something?
No.
A school field trip?
No, she's a daycare driver now trying to make ends meet.
Well, tough times.
No. Spelling was driving 7 kids, 4 of them hers, and then 3 friends of her kids when they were hit by a driver who ran a red light. Man, I hate red light runners and Illinois Nazis.
So were all the kids they were all taken to the hospital. Yeah. Were they admitted? I mean, serious injuries?
Yeah, the other car allegedly in the crash was severely smashed up. I'm looking at a picture. It's totaled. Tori Spelling's car had less damage. Yeah, Spelling and the 7 kids were all transported to a hospital. 3 separate ambulances treated for injuries, cuts, bruises, contusions. Some were concussed, but everyone's doing all right. Could have been a lot worse. Sources say that due to Tori Spelling's quick thinking, that she was able to maneuver the vehicle to minimize more of a T-bone impact, and that Tori Spelling actually prevented much more severe injuries.
Wow.
Yeah, like she's a professional driver now.
I mean, you know, these high-speed accidents, even if you turn a couple of degrees, the impact can be a lot less.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Tori Spelling and the 7 kids are okay. This could have been a far worse situation. So I'm happy to hear this.
Did Jason Priestley come out to the scene to help?
Or Brian Austin Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian Austin Green.
Ian Ziering?
Ziering.
Best known for 90210 and Sharknado.
That is correct. Hey, did you watch the Artemis thing yesterday?
What? It was on. It went to the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, it went to the far side of the moon.
And then I saw an image later in the day where the moon looked colorized.
Mm-hmm.
Like the top looked like it was bluish.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Now, the astronauts say that the moon actually took on a little bit more of a brown hue, like a brown tint. Yeah, so they went to the far side of the moon yesterday. The astronauts yesterday achieved the furthest distance from Earth, surpassing where Apollo 13 went in its trip around the moon. They went to the furthest point that humans have ever gone, beating the old distance record by over 4,000 miles. Yeah. Then they had, you know about the communications blackout?
For like 20 minutes on the backside of the moon, they couldn't talk to him?
Double that, Spanky.
Okay, like I heard it was like 20 to 45 minutes was like the blackout.
I think it was like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they lost communication.
I think I heard that yesterday when we were talking about it.
Yeah,
I heard it on this show.
Yeah, you heard it here.
Yeah,
I said it yesterday.
That's where we heard
it. So
the
lost communication was like 40 minutes, and that's because they were on the far side of the moon, and the signal, it wasn't line of sight signal to get back, and the moon blocked it. That's pretty cool.
How much longer do these guys have up there?
So now they start the return trip home. I think it's like 4 more days. I think they're back in 4 days. And they're going to splash down in the Pacific, not far off the coast of San Diego.
Generally speaking,
yes.
Are they like bored out of their minds up there?
I know, right?
I mean, 'cause it's like a road trip. I was thinking about like a family road trip. They're in something about the size of a car.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, what, twice the size of a minivan, right? So not...
I had read that the interior space, the like square footage, that it's like twice the size of the inside of like a Dodge Caravan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in a really large vehicle, and it's like a road trip because you see the whole Earth. That's amazing. You see the dark side of the moon. Pretty awesome.
Right.
And then the rest of the time, you've just got to be
what is happening?
Bored out of your mind.
They had a bunch of experiments. Like they did some lizard humping experiment or something, or
who got that job?
Right.
Was that that was the Canadian, wasn't it?
Hold on. When we get back to one other thing and listen, I'm amazed with space stuff, and I think it's a remarkable feat. Hopefully they get back safely. The splashdown goes very, very well. And this is the precursor to us actually putting human Americans back on the surface of the moon in 2028.
Yeah, to build a colony.
That's the plan.
So we can start populating the moon.
When we get back, just one more thing. I don't have time here, but you want to hang out. The conspiracy theorists are jumping out of the woodwork. The conspiracy theorists are saying that there is no capsule up in space right now going around the moon. These 4 astronauts are on a sound stage. This is all green screened. Why? Why are they saying this? Hang on. The conspiracy wackos are coming out of the woodwork. We'll get to that in just a second. Stand by. Also, new Nancy Guthrie stuff and, Savannah back on the Today Show. Hey, we got a lot of stuff in the final chunk of the MJ Morning Show, so I wouldn't move one freaking inch. And that's next here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Your air conditioning keeps you cool when the temperature outside starts getting hot. But what happens when it's hot outside? It's also hot in your house because your air conditioning's busted. You get a hold of my friends at Air Rescue, formerly Plan B Air Conditioning. It's going to happen. Listen, I can't tell you what's going to happen next week, next month. I can't tell you whether it's going to happen in the next year or so. But when it does, you know what to do. You call Air Rescue. This is the official air conditioning repair company of the MJ Morning Show, formerly Plan B. They just changed the name to a long-standing name. They just folded Plan B into Air Rescue, which has been around in the Tampa Bay area since, 70 years ago is when they were founded. Honesty, integrity, highly trained service techs. The beauty of Air Rescue, they're going to tell you what time they're going to arrive. If they don't show up on time, they wipe out the diagnostic fee. They just take it off the bill. You want another monetary incentive? You mention me, MJ, and get 10% off. They say, hey, I'm an MJ Morning Show listener. I want 10% off my air conditioning repair bill. You need a new system? You need a great, new Daikin unit? They put a new Daikin in my house. It's fantastic. It's airrescue.com and tell them that MJ sent you. It's a miracle every single day at Miracle Toyota. Attention, Polk County. We have a lot of listeners in Polk County. Thank you, Polk County. You've been fantastic over the years. Now, go to one of our great sponsors, and that's Miracle Toyota. If you're looking for a fabulous Toyota SUV, truck, or car, it's a miracle at Miracle Toyota. Get treated right. Family-run operation. It's part of Murphy Automotive. Hey, listen to this. This month at Miracle Toyota, it's Community Appreciation Month, and a portion of every vehicle purchased will be donated to the charity of your choice. You pick the charity, and they make the donation in your name. So, no problem. No brainer. You're looking for a great Toyota? You go to a great dealership. Also, great service department. It's Miracle Toyota on 27 in Haines City. And tell them that MJ from the MJ Morning Show sent you. Thank you very much. Traffic's on. Let's grab Shriner. MJ Morning Show final chunk here on a Tuesday is next.
Manatee.
28 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 28 minutes, the Cash Kitty with another keyword. You listen for the word coming up at 10 o'clock. You text the word to the appropriate number. You'll get all that inflammation coming up in just a bit. And if you're selected randomly, you could win $1,000 with the Cash Kitty. So we did it at 8 o'clock this morning, and we do it again at the very end of the show coming up at 10 o'clock. So stand by for the Cash Kitty. Tomorrow, we'll see you at Small Batch Creamery. MJ Morning Show. It's the official ribbon cutting, the grand opening launch of my latest flavor collaboration with Small Batch. It's MJ's Milton Fudge Cow, the best chocolate ice cream you've ever had. It's been around for about a month. So we launched it about a month ago, and tomorrow we're going to make the appearance and actually have like the ribbon cutting, the official ceremony, and you're invited. We'd love to see you. Bring the family, bring the kids. Come on down, try the best chocolate ice cream you ever had. Pair it with the best vanilla ice cream you ever had. My two flavors and my collaboration with Small Batch. Everything is made on premises. I mean, real home. You know what bothers me? You know, the number of ice cream shops. And we were up in Connecticut recently. Yeah. And I found I wanted some good local ice cream. And I called the shop because they had like 4.9 rave reviews. I love this flavor. Oh, this flavor. Oh, the banana pudding was out. I said, hey, when are you going to have it again? They said they'd try to have it next week for me. And then I called the shop, and I'm like, hey, do you guys make your ice cream on premises? And they're like, no, we use Hershey's. What?
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah.
What? Come on. Make your own freaking ice cream.
Decent ice cream, but it's mass produced.
It's mass produced. Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to go to an ice cream place where it's mass produced. I'll go to a freaking supermarket. I'll buy a pint and I'll binge on it in the freaking parking lot with a plastic spoon. All right? You know? Whatever. So tomorrow, all homemade, made in house, and my chocolate tomorrow. Please come. We'd love to see you. Hang out with us. 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Small Batch Creamery. This is Wednesday, April 8th. Tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening. Would love to see you. Come on down. Me, Fester, Michelle, and hopefully a lot of listeners. Hopefully. You know, we had over 600 last time. It was a nice, steady crowd.
Did you get that guy?
What guy?
What's his name?
Oh, Davey.
Davey, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Davey's doing video.
Okay.
Yeah, Davey's going to shoot a new video for social media. Up for, my Instagram posting at Certified MJ Radio. All right, one last thing on Artemis. And they were joking around. Did you hear it on CNN? They did an interview that when they pass gas, they call it the Fartimus up there. Yeah. Yeah, there was a whole thing on CNN about that yesterday. I'm like, hey, that was my joke. I did that, a week ago.
I don't need to be trapped in a capsule for too long before I figure that joke out. But
it was great hearing Wolf Blitzer laugh about Fartimus. And it was great. No, I'm kidding. That was not on CNN. But I'll tell you what is happening. You've got, these conspiracy wackos that are coming out of the woodwork. Holy frig. So you ready for the latest? You got a whole contingent of people that are saying, nope, there's no Artemis up there. This is all green screen. And you know what they're going on? They're going on some video that someone shot with a cell phone off of TV, and there are like some video artifacts that pop up. And green screen. I mean, you got to hear some of these nuts.
So I was watching NBC's coverage of the launch.
Right.
And I watched it back on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And when things would happen, like things would separate, they would go to like a reenactment or like a digital...
Right.
You mean animation?
Animation,
right.
Like a digital animation. And I'm watching this. I'm like, why aren't they just showing me the cloud of whatever why are they cutting to this thing? And it says animation or, and it didn't say not actual footage, but I'm watching it go up and I'm watching it go up. And then they cut to this professional screen where it's like the boosters are separating or the thing is detaching.
Yeah,
and I'm like, just show me the spot in the sky.
You don't have a close-up of the actual boosters separating from the vehicle.
I get it, but just show me whatever's up there and then show me the animation later.
Right. Their presentation style is giving rise to the conspiracy theory. So to Fester's point, they should tell you before, this is what you're going to see, and you're not going to be able to see it, but this is what's going to be happening. Or afterwards, and if you saw blah, 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 this, 2 plumes of smoke, then that was the separation, yada, 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 right? Like, I mean, they just...
Yeah. When it did launch last week, I can't remember what we were watching, but there was like a little technical glitch.
Yeah.
In no way am I saying, listen to me, in no way am I saying that this is fake. 100%, this thing launched from the Cape. The astronauts just did the far side of the moon yesterday. They're, heading back now. They traveled. There's no doubt in my mind that they did this. We're going to put men back on the moon and women back on the moon beginning in 2028. I fully believe that timeline is going to come to fruition. However, there was a little weird glitch where the rocket had launched and then the video went back to the rocket still on the pad before. It was weird.
What was that?
Michelle, what were we watching? Were we watching one of the networks or were we watching one of the cable channels?
Probably CNN.
Might have been CNN. And they had a little weird glitch, but in no way does that suggest anything
but it does.
Nefarious, any monkey business. But listen to this. Conspiracy theorists are like wigging out. And they're saying there's video that proves that the Artemis 2 mission is totally bogus and faked. And they're yelling, green screen, green screen. So there was an interview that the crew did live on CNN over the weekend. And to demonstrate, the lack of gravity in space, they had a white plush toy, I guess, or a little. There's a little plush toy,
like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, that they had like floating inside the capsule, and the plush toy was named Rise, and it was floating around inside to show zero gravity. But then a video clip pops up online on social media. See, it's being faked. Look at this, and it was videoed on somebody's cell phone, holding their phone and then recording off the TV. And you can see like these weird flickers and like text pops up, TAN and then OW, and it's across the body of this little stuffed animal toy, this little plushy toy. And then you get your conspiracy nut jobs. They're like, oh, it's proof. The whole thing's staged. It's all fake. It's like that movie. Was it Capricorn 1?
Yeah.
It's all fake. Green screen. Studios glitching. And look at this. These are what people are writing. It's all fake. This is on X. Green screen studio glitching on Artemis moon mission. Look at this video. Here's another one. Pure green screen bull bleep. Same exact fabric they use on movie sets. Artemis, fake as hell. They never went up there. Whole thing's a staged circus, and we're the idiots paying for it. Truth's buried under layers of CGI, which is computer-generated imagery, and lies. Wake up, man! Over $50 million a day to give us green screen BS, writes another one. Anyway, it turns out it's a very simple explanation. Oh, and the video captured on the phone has some artifacts because of the phone interaction with the TV screen. But if you look at the original video as it was, if you watch the real TV, there's none of this. There are no little glitches, but it just shows that somebody floats some idea, puts up some kind of video with unknown provenance, and then this starts a whole conspiracy circus going on. Yeah, so you look at the actual live interview on the TV screen, there's none of this. But the recording that somebody did with their cell phone recording the TV screen, then there are some glitches, and that's what people are going on. Oh, my God. Yeah. And there's a technical explanation about the graphics suffering mismatches, causing like fragments on screen. But this was what was recorded on the phone. And if you were watching the actual TV, there was none of that. So anyway, the conspiracy theorists, yeah, if it's too technical, just trust me. There's no scam here. There's no green screen. They're not sitting in some studio, outside of Chicago or, whatever. Give me a break.
You're not a race guy, are you? You're not like a 5K guy. Can you run 5K?
Oh, I can run 5K, absolutely.
All right.
I could. I don't choose to because I think I find running boring. I mean, I walk every day. I walk every day.
Okay.
Not that I really like walking, but I think it's heart healthy.
You think so?
So, yeah, I did 3 miles yesterday. I did 3 miles the day before. I did 5 miles the day before. I walk between 3 and 5 miles a day.
Okay, never mind.
What?
I just saw on Tampa International Airport's
the
Facebook
runway
page.
Yeah,
they're having the big runway race.
Yeah.
Oh, when is that?
It's this weekend.
Oh.
And I'm not doing it because screw running. But
yeah, they're changing things up because
I know what a honk you are for airplanes.
Yeah, this year they're going to do it on an active runway. So add a little bit more of a challenge this year.
Everybody off! Everybody
Here
off.
comes Southwest 286.
It's the 12th annual one. I haven't heard of it.
They've been doing this for years.
I don't keep up with the local running scene, believe it or not.
So if it's not on a runway, where is it, Festival?
It's on a runway, but on Saturday, it's going to be on a runway.
Oh, okay.
They're going to shut the runway down. It's not going to be an active runway.
I think you make it even more interesting. You keep the runway open.
Just have fuel trucks go back and forth. But I think this would be right up your alley. Like
You know
running.
Yeah.
You ought to just sit down and have one of those aircraft tug things just pull you.
I
know
would.
the big chunks of metal on wheels that yank the planes.
That's what I want.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a tug.
I think you should do this.
Hey, Michelle, your sister's name is Mandy. Were you aware of the Mandy scam?
No, not until we found it. It popped up somewhere.
Yeah, Michelle found this.
Oh,
I mean, I've heard of this, but I didn't know that it had a name.
I didn't either.
So I think we're both well aware of the scam. We just didn't know that it was called the Mandy scam.
Right. And it's so weird that name is used because it's kind of an uncommon name.
Oh, Mandy.
Right.
Yeah. I received my first Mandy scam on Signal, only this one's name was Leela. Michelle, explain what the Mandy scam is.
Well, you have the papers.
No, but you can't explain what it is?
No, I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember the very specific details that were in that story.
So a wrong number, like you get these texts, you'll get random stuff. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you doing okay today?
Yeah.
Or, hey, do you have a minute to talk?
I got that one just yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a Mandy scam.
That's a Mandy scam. But I had no idea that there was a name for this. It's called the Mandy scam.
Who's scamming me?
It's Mandy.
What are they trying to get from me? Hey, do you have time to talk? I delete them.
Trying to get candy. It's Mandy trying to get candy. No.
But they don't include like a picture.
No, but they want you to start talking because then the picture will come later.
Right. And then they sucker you in. Then they move you from your phone over to like WhatsApp or something. Then they start, sending you these phony pictures.
Am I talking to some guy in like
before you know it,
Lumpur?
yeah. Before you know it, you think you're wiring $8,000 to some hot chick, in Memphis. Meanwhile, it's some dude in Jalalabad or something,
Yeah.
in
Seriously.
in Lahore, in Pakistan. Yeah, so that's a Mandy scam when you get the random text and they're trying to engage you, rope you in, and man, I ignore that crap. I just hit block, or I delete, I hit block, and it's gone. But there are people that engage with this. Oh man, curiosity's getting the best of me. Curiosity killed the cat. Oh man, what if it's a hot chick that's asking me, hey, what am I up to?
Right. And then usually the name turns out to be Mandy, which is, again, so unusual. Like it's not a common name. You would think that they would pick a name that's a little more common because the likelihood of somebody having a friend named Mandy.
No, but Mandy's a cute nickname for Amanda.
Right.
It could really be a man.
Stop, Fester.
You think it's a,
Once you get deeper, it's not all, but once you get deeper and you answer the, hey, what you up to? Hey, you got a minute for a question? It's those kind of random texts where if you get that, man, and you don't know the number or it doesn't come up as someone in your address book, ignore that BS. But once you go deeper and engage, then a lot of times the so-called woman, which I'm telling you right now, is a guy with a wang on the other end pretending to be a woman. But then the name, a lot of times it's, hey, my name is Mandy. Hey, I'll send you some pictures. So that's why it's called the Mandy scam.
Joke's on them.
Scam.
I'm looking for somebody with a wang to talk to.
Mandy scam.
Ha ha ha.
Mandy scam from Mongo.
Mandy scam from Mongo.
Mandy scam from Mongo.
I'm Mongo.
Oh, Andrew got that.
I got it.
Yeah, I only get Andrew to laugh like twice a week on this show.
Especially if it's Blazing Saddle related.
Exactly. Michelle, have you seen this? Unhappy Prince Harry bit off more than he can chew with this Meghan Markle. Do you think he got oversold on this deal? Do you think that he has regrets? You know, he's estranged from the royal family. I mean, really F things up over there.
I think he probably has some regrets on how he handled things and left his life in England, right? Like he can't really go home now. He can't enjoy, being with his family. His father is apparently has cancer and is ailing to some extent. And
you mean the king?
Yes. And, now he's estranged, I think, for the most part from his brother and the sister-in-law. And they used to be a very close, party and group. I mean, they were having a great time.
That was the public face of it. Yeah. He could have been miserable there.
I think he probably was miserable there, but I think he's miserable now, too. I mean.
Being rich in America?
I don't know that they're so rich.
They're not broke.
Yeah, there's a book that just came out, and the book says that Prince Harry is extremely unhappy with this Meghan Markle monster.
Well, she might have sold him some stuff, She might have sold him a story. Yeah, they originally wanted to go live in Canada after they separated from the royal family,
but Canada said we don't want you.
Well, it didn't work out. So then, she got him to come down to California. And I think he liked being in England, actually. I think he, it might not have been the best for him, but he was living in a palace, I guess, and he had people helping him out all the time, taking care of his business. And
so is Andrew.
But now he's got to do everything for himself.
There's
who's doing it for him? Her.
Yeah. So there's a royal writer. What do you do for a living? I'm a royal writer.
What do they call them? Royal
watcher.
Yeah,
I'm a royal watcher. What do you do for a living? I watch the royals.
That's a real job over there.
Royal watcher. Hello. So there's a royal writer. I think there's a difference between a royal writer and a royal watcher.
Yeah, one's illiterate.
So one just watches because they can't read or write. All right, so Hugo Vickers is a royal writer, and he's got a new book out, Queen Elizabeth II, longtime friend of the royal family. Yeah, so what? Then you spill the beans? Or is he just a propagandist that just writes what the royals want him to write? I don't know. But in his book, apparently he's saying, the Prince Harry's miserable, apparently, and his Meghan Markle is just a BOW, and he bit off more than he can chew.
Dude, that's the spin. Yep. The royals want him to say that. Say that Prince Harry is miserable in your book.
In the final moments of the show, I'm going to wrap things up a little bit early today because Michelle and I, yesterday I had to go to a golf tournament. So yesterday I was the MC for the Tampa Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 27. And Tunnel to Towers. So they asked me to MC this event up in New Tampa. It was at a Heritage. And so I had to get up there. So we had a workout for yesterday that I had to postpone. So our workout is for today. So I moved yesterday's appointment. Michelle and I work out on Mondays and Thursdays at X-Force Body. And I moved it to today, but they only had a 10 a.m. And, of course, we're still almost on the air at 10 a.m. So I'm going to shut things down like right now to leave early because I said that I could be there by 10:15, and they said, yeah, that would work. But I don't want to be any later than 10:15. So you know what that means, Fester?
Time to go.
It's time for us to go. Oh, one other thing. I can't believe we didn't mention this.
What?
The breaking news from yesterday that in the 6th inning, the roof collapsed at the new Trop.
Awful.
Yeah, it was terrible. So, 6th inning, the whole new roof came on down. But since it's very light, soft fabric, there were no injuries.
Thankfully.
But if you drive by, you'll notice that it looks like what happened after Milton. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
The roof survived the first game.
Yeah. The roof at the Trop was fine, and the Rays actually defeated the Cubbies 6-4. So nice home opener for the Rays, and they'll be there for what, like till 29 probably?
Maybe longer.
Yeah. All right, folks, have a great one. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We got to hit the road right now. Tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget, we'll see you at Small Batch Creamery tomorrow. Come out and see us. Full details, so you can come see us from 5:30 to 8 or so at Small Batch. Tomorrow, Wednesday, April 8th. We'll have full details on tomorrow's show. I might even take phone calls and book commitments.
Book commitments? Okay.
All right. Folks, have a good one. We'll see you back here tomorrow. MJ Morning Show on Q105, and let's be careful out there.
I'll repeat, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. Code red, code red.
The MJ Morning Show is protected under...